it to the stream. Whoop. It's the last day of Mermay. Heck yeah. I'm so proud of me for doing that every single day. Yeah, hi everybody. Hi Aggie. Hi Saki. Hi Q. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a good day. Also, please let me know if I need to adjust the sound or anything, because I will adjust music if it's too low or too loud, or if I'm too loud, I can move stuff. Hi, Amanda. Shout out to the sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. We're going to draw some OCs of mine, because why not? I was doing some doodles. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll end it with some OCs, because I can. This is going to be... here, let me get a screenshot of them. I drew them, like last month? I don't remember. Hold on. But it's little Babs and the big Maine Coon cat, Leon. That's just who I'm going to be doing. I think I drew Leon too big. I'm like, you know what? Leon's magic. It's fine. It works. Here, I'll put the ref up there. Oh, no, I think I did this one for Easter. That's what it was. Now I remember. I'm like, what did I draw this one for? Now I remember. But yay! Last day of Mermay! Heck yeah! Alright, we're gonna do the little, the skibbles, as I like to call them. We're gonna use, like, maybe a green for the line work, because they're neither of them gonna have green on them. I mean, kind of, but not really. It's also another rainy day today. I was hoping we might have some sun this weekend, but nope. The sun said nope. No, that green needs to be darker. I am glad I did manage to get my groceries before it started to pour. I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine. At least I made it home before it started to pour. Even if it did, I was almost home. Like, I was gonna change anyway. Change back into my PJs. I'm like, heck yeah. I'm pretty sure I drew Leon too big, but it's fine. He's a magical cat, so he's allowed being a bit bigger. Yeah. Because, yeah, I kind of want, like, her kind of, like, swimming, I guess, that way. And Leon's just like, please don't go too far. I need to keep an eye on you. Not that she gets into trouble a lot, just he wants to make sure that she's all good. Alright, how do we get the face first? Maybe we should zoom in a little bit. Watch me really like how I scribbled in the face like I did for Alex and just duplicate it and use it, which is fine. If it works, it works. Okay, just gotta pull out my keyboard tray just a little bit more. Yeah, the only downside of my keyboard tray is, one, my keyboard tray is really loose. I've had this desk for, I want to say 15 years, give or take. It's fine. It's pretty sturdy. It's just, for some reason, the keyboard tray likes to pop out once in a while. Or I'm not able to sit back as far as I would like to without worrying about, like, not being able to reach stuff. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Here we go. I might do a side profile for our face. We'll see. We'll see how we feel about it. Sometimes I like to just do like this and then just kind of add in the details afterwards. Because it works. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Saturday today. Maybe I'll do it like this. Maybe add in like the nose, kind of like that. I don't know. Thank you for the head pat, Saki. Okay, I had to double check my head pats was going, because sometimes it either has to think about it for a hot second, or I have to keep an eye on it in case it tries to go on for like 5,000 years. There's no in between for my head pat, I guess. No, I think I will maybe do it from the side. Like kind of how I was thinking. But it might change. It's a scribble layer. Stuff's not going to be totally how I imagine it sometimes. And sometimes you're just like, nah, I'm going to try it this way. And you're like, wait a second, I like that better. Heck yeah. We'll go like this for right now. Again, scribble layer. It's going to be extra scribbly. Ooh. I don't like that mouth. I don't think my head pats is going on forever. There we go, I had to turn it off. Not that it wouldn't be cute. I spy the wonderful kit in a wonderful chat. Ah, thank you, Professor, and hi, how you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend / Saturday. Or weekend, Saturday, whatever. But yeah, I did have the window open in my living room, but then it started to like be kind of windy when it was raining. I'm like, no, I gotta close the window. I don't want the rain to come in. We'll do the face like that. And then I just need to move up the chin a little bit. Here we go. I still have a band-aid on my arm because Al didn't mean to. We were playing. He kind of scratched my arm a little bit. It's fine. I have a band-aid on it. I was just like, oh man, I'm doing pretty good lately. Can't stop listening to one of my favorite songs from Okami. Okami! I found a few different versions. Heck yeah! Oh, I love finding different versions of things. Those are always fun. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I'm doing good. I managed to get what I need to do today. I did some laundry. Like 2 loads of laundry. One load I have hanging up because I don't want to actually shrink them. The other load I'm like, I could just toss you in the dryer. I always have to remind myself, like, Kit, you need to make sure that you put stuff in the dryer because you don't want it to get all icky. I did that once and never again. Where I'm like, I thought I turned, I don't remember if I did turn the button or press the button on my dryer, or maybe I didn't press it hard enough, so I don't know. But I remember having to rewash whatever it was again. I was like, no, because it was in there for like a couple days. I was like, no. But it happens. Let's see. Well, I was gonna have my kitty in here, but he decided he was gonna do some crimes. Oh, I know. I do the little floof. The bigger part here, and then the smaller part. Okay. You think I remember, but nope. I haven't drawn her. No, I only draw her last month or whatever, but nope. I already forgot how to draw this little bean. It's fine. Oh, maybe I should give her more of like a koi tail. I haven't drawn a koi one yet. So maybe I can make Leon's the same. So they can match. I don't think Leon would really care. Leon's just a grumpy old cat. We're not that old, but like he's a grumpy cat. Yeah, one day I would like to draw more with these guys because they're gonna be in. I mean, I haven't worked on my webcomics in like what 2 years, but I would like to work on it again because it has these two cuties in there. But I just don't want to like overwhelm myself. I'm like, all right, I'll just work on what I can. And go from there. Sorry. Hopefully I kind of flew into the mic, but I had a piece of hair fly on my face. I was like, huh. Yeah, I think I'll do it like the neck like this. But yeah, I like how she has like short little hair right now. Hi, Anne! No, I think I need to make the hair a little more floofy. As my friend calls it, the duck like hair. I'm like, well, it kind of is. Kind of like looks like a duck, kind of. But hi, Anne. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, very excited that this is the last Mermay. Not that I haven't had a lot of fun doing these. I've had so much fun, but also like, whew, it's finally finished. I did it. I'm very proud of myself. Maybe I'll give her like a little thing like this. But yeah, there's just like a placeholder holder for stuff. Because I just wanted to get like the scribble in there and then kind of wanted to go from there. Yeah, I think I need to draw that because she's only little. I think I might draw on the head a little too big. That's fine. I can always adjust it. This is a scribble there. Yeah, maybe I'll just have. Oh no, maybe I'll have the. Maybe I'll do more of a shirt that goes like this, where like the back is open. Yeah, why not? I might end up changing it, but we'll have something here for right now. I don't want Leon to look that annoyed, but he's just like, what are you doing? It's like, are you swimming away from me? She's just like, no. Yeah, I just like drawing cats with cute little heart noses, because it's cute. No, I think I need to fix the face. That's okay. I got the, like, basic shape that I wanted in the scribble, at least. Yeah, Leon is very floofy. I'm also very floofy. Yeah, I like the little tufts I decided to give Leon on his ears. I think it's very cute. Yeah, he's mostly based on a Maine Coon, but I took some creative liberties in there. Just be like, I'm gonna change some stuff a little bit. I think his ear. No, I think his ear's a little too high. His ear's a little too tall. That's okay. We can shimmy it down. I don't know why I needed to do car noises, but here we are. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, he looks a little annoyed. Hold on, let me fix the face. I don't want him to look annoyed. I mean, he's a grumpy old cat, but he's the only one. She's the only one who makes him less grumpy. But he's still grumpy. He also has 2 siblings, who instantly make him grumpy. But that's what siblings do sometimes. They just instantly make you grumpy. Not all the time. But it's more just because Leon's just a grumpy old man. No, I think that ear is also slightly too long. I still need to adjust that one, but again, scribble error. It's fine. It could be a little bit different, wonky, whatever words. Hi, Cheryl. Same. But also attracted to men as well. I like women and I like men. Because I'm a bi disaster. Pew, pew, pew. I'm doing finger guns. You can't see me. We have fun here. There we go. I might end up fixing where the whiskers are if that's okay. Again, scribble error. But how you doing, Chow? You having a good day? Hopefully you're feeling a bit better. You're not quite as sick. Maybe, hopefully your fever officially broke. You're sick? Aww. I'm sorry you're still sick. Well, hopefully your fever went away. I think the fever's probably the worst part. No, like, don't get me wrong, like, still being sick sucks, but, like, as long as you don't have a fever anymore, I think that's good. Oh no, that sucks. I'm drawing my 2 OCs. I drew them, I think, so last month or the month before. Babs and Leon. I'm gonna draw these 2 little cuties. Because I'm like, why not? For my last one, I'm gonna draw these 2 little cuties. Are the ulcer things, like, you usually get them on, like, the inside of your lip? Is that the kind of that you're thinking that you mean, or do they also go on your cheek as well? I usually get the ones, in the inside, under my lip, or, like, say, it's gonna be really bad, like, this is my lips. It's terrible, just in the lips, but, like, they're usually, like, around here on the other side, like, the inside. What's wrong? I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, yeah, because you got your surgery stuff. Yeah, I can see that. Also, I don't know what this random dot is. Where did this random dot come from? Oh, apparently it's right here on the tail. Why are you there? Whatever. Got rid of it. Cankersaur. Oh, that's what they are. Cankersaurs, not ulcer. I was thinking, I thought they were the same thing. Thank you. I was like, they're the same? I don't know. Where do I want your paws, sir? Maybe I should have like one of your paws up. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why do I want your other arm? Maybe right here? Maybe you're holding his wee little paws. Or big paws, I guess. So if you're gonna be holding his paws... Oops. Oops. This kid struggles with drawing hands. The saga. There we go. Yeah, maybe she's holding his big old paws. Other food. Thinking about fictional hot women. Okay. You think about your urine and Freerin. There you go. Yeah, he has some pretty big paws. And just like, whoop. I just had soup, some Campbell's soup and a bagel for my lunch today. Yeah, Leon has some pretty big paws. Actually, her hands should probably be a bit smaller. Because she is only like 8. I'm gonna do like this. Need to find my phone. Actually got paid today. Ooh, nice! Heck yeah! Oh, isn't it in the UK you only get paid once a month? Like at the end of the month / beginning of the month? So no, I mean, it depends on where you work, but usually you get paid every like 2 weeks here. Sometimes you get paid once a week, depending on where you're working. I had that once, but I was doing temporary work at the time. So that was kind of cool, but also kind of sucked because, one, they were taking half my pay, which I didn't realize. And then if you didn't work, you didn't get paid. So I was like, oh, well, that sucks. So you couldn't take any, like, or if you did take a sick day, you wouldn't get paid for it. So I'm like, man, I get paid twice a month. Okay, beginning and end, but sometimes you can get 3 a month if the bank closed on a certain day. Okay, I wasn't sure. Because I have heard that you get, it's usually, sometimes, some places it's like once a month or something. I don't know. No. I think I might need to fix her hands. Because again, he has big old paws. I drew him too big, but it's fine. It's fine if he's too big. He's a magical cat, so we'll go with that. Okay, maybe I should. Oops. Maybe do the fingers like this. Oh, that looks terrible at the moment. That's okay. I do like how the paw came out. I say as I erased half of it. It happens. So if I do like this, yeah, maybe her like thumb is here. Just a little bit there. Oops. But yeah, he has big paws, so her hands probably wouldn't be able to go completely around them. Well, maybe they could, but I'm gonna have them kind of like, well, that doesn't look right. Hold on. Let's try again. Yeah, something like that. I might end up needing to fix it a little bit, but that's fine. It works for right now. And then we're gonna make this arm a little bit smaller. I might need to fix that. That's okay. Again, scribble layer. It's supposed to be scribbly. So yeah, maybe she's holding his other paw with her other hand. I don't know why I erased that. It looked fine. This is cute. She's like, I'm gonna hold your paw. He's just like, all right. As long as you don't get too far away, I guess. It's fine. Okay, I just need to figure out where this paw is gonna come from. So maybe this one needs to be up a bit higher, so I can have like his paw going like this. Or wait, I mean, I could always tilt her hand a little bit as well. We could try that first. Yeah, I might need to maybe tilt the hands a little. Just a little bit. Yeah, we'll try that. There. Okay, now I might be able to put where his other leg is. So, say it's like shoulders here. And then it'd be like kind of like this. It's gonna look real scribbly, but that's fine. As long as I know where stuff is. And sometimes you just have to be real scribbly. I just realized I erased most of that. It's fine. Because I realized that she's gonna be kind of in front. So we're not really gonna see exactly where his paw's coming from, maybe. We'll just draw it like this for right now. We'll fix it in a minute. Yeah, I thought it'd be cute. She holding his little paws. I thought that'd be cute. Should I have the like this? I'll figure out the wrinkles and stuff on her shirt in a bit. Okay, so shoulders here. Other shoulder here. Might need to move this one up a little bit, maybe. I feel like this is like collarbone. She's only 8, so there's no chest or anything anywhere. Nah, I think I'll keep that a bit bigger for right now, just so I can figure out where stuff should go. Okay, I need to do an under scribble layer. Oops. Just so I can, because I don't want to accidentally like draw over the other one. Okay, so shoulder, shoulder. Oh, let me make it a little bit darker. The neck, and it's connected like this. And then she's kind of like leading like, oops, this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move this arm in, but that's fine. So then, yeah. Okay, I just need to figure out where the like the middle should go. It looks better. But yeah, I need to move in this arm just a wee bit. Just a wee. There we go. Oh, right. I wanted to look up a koi tail. Hold on. I know it was something I was forgetting to do. I'm like, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Look up a koi tail. My brain is soup. Kit forgets everything. Not really everything, but... There we go. There we go. Pasted it on another layer. There we go. I knew I had one somewhere. I mean, I guess I could have always made it look like the top is also part of the tail's part of their top as well, kind of like I did for the other one. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give them an actual top. Not quite sure what colors to make for the koi tail. We'll figure it out. Okay, we're gonna go back to scribbles. See, like the top is like here, like this. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, okay. I want to make sure I was drawing that correctly. Maybe this could be like a little bit flared out right here, maybe? Nah. Don't get me wrong, I really like having big, like, shirts and stuff to wear, just when I'm just hanging out, or to wear to bed, just be like, oh, such big, such cozy. Yeah, recently we found this one shirt I forgot I had. I was like, oh, this thing's huge. I forgot about this shirt. All right, and then Drawing, like, the butt. Oops. Okay, I think I can get rid of this layer for right now. So yeah, I think I need to do like some, oops, that's not right. Yeah, maybe we'll do something like this. Yeah. Because they kind of have like a piece going down on their butt, or their back, I guess. But I guess on the mermaids could be more on their butt. Hold on. I feel like I'm just drawing it the same way every single time. It happens. There we go. And then like this. Yeah, I think it looks a little better. Maybe we'll go to like here. If it doesn't look too much like a koi fish, it's koi fish inspired. So we'll go something like that. I think I'll erase the lines. Oops. Didn't pick the eraser, actually. What did I click on? I don't remember what that is, but actually I didn't click on the eraser tool. Yeah, koi fish adjacent. I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't really look like a koi fish at the moment, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll definitely give some cute, like, little spots. So I think that'd be cute. No, I think I need to make this one a little bit higher. Yeah. Maybe, like, the tail's going down like this. Because they're kind of like, hold on. Hold on, let me try that again. Let me double check my reference photo for the koi fish. Sometimes I need to like actually like move it to the direction I want it to get a better look at it, or the same direction, if that makes any sense. Just be like, oh, it looks like that. Okay. Okay. So now maybe I'll have like a piece kind of sticking out here. Yeah, koi fish are very cute. I didn't realize sometimes, or maybe all the time, depending on where they are, but I didn't realize koi fish can be like ginormous. Same with like goldfish. Like, especially if they're like an invasive species, because people either just flush them down the toilet, or they just like, we don't want this koi fish. I mean, koi fish or goldfish, but anymore. We're gonna just put it out in the wild, and next thing you know, it breaks up the ecosystem, and then they get ginormous because they have so much food and space. I don't know if this is gonna look right, but that's fine. We're getting there. I don't know if I'd ever be able to have fish. Not that I don't think I can take care of them. I just feel bad. Like, but they just swim around in this little bubble all day. I mean, I guess we kind of like walk around in our apartments all day, but like that. But it's still, it's good enough space for me. And also would want to like every time I like cleaned out like their little tank, I'd want to like adjust it a little bit so it make it like a little exciting for them. I don't know if they actually would care, but I would care. Like sometimes I like to hide treats around for Al, usually just up on his cat tree. Just like, here you go, buddy. You can hunt for some treats. He's just like, wait a minute, what's this? I'm like, haha, you found it. He's just like, heck yeah. It's very cute. Or he's like, no, don't put it up there, mother. I'm like, well, too late, I did it. Yeah, I don't know if this is necessarily a koi fish looking, but whatever. I just wanted to have her with a cute long fluffy tail. Fluffy tail? Floofy tail. Should it have a little bit on this side too? Yeah, maybe I'll have like a little bit on this side as well. Maybe a little bit can come down like right here. Yeah, we'll try that. Oops. Yeah. I don't know if it necessarily looks like a koi fish, but it does look really pretty. I think I'll erase it from right here. Yeah. Look a little bit there. Alright, now I need to get the Leon, who looks very annoyed. Or not super annoyed, just like, alright, you can hold my paws. She's the only one who could touch his paws. Just need to fix where his arm is. slash leggy. Because he is also very floofy. He's a floofy cat. The floofiest of floofins. There we go. Yeah, I think it's... No. How do I want to draw your other leggy there, sir? Okay, how about we go back to the scribble layer? Just gotta select all, get rid of that. Or the scribble layer, I should call it. Because yeah, I want his paws here. So like this. I just don't want to accidentally like draw over that. I mean, I could, but I'd rather it not look too messy. So if it's like here, I might need to move the fingers up a little bit. That's fine. So yeah, you wouldn't really be seeing... Oops, didn't mean to use a bucket tool. I meant to use the eraser tool. I was like, wait a minute. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I might need to make her fingers a little bit bigger. Or bigger slash longer to show that, like, he has some big paws. Ah, big paws. Jeez Louise. So she can't quite fully hold on to them properly because he has big paws. Oops. Okay. It looks better. I don't know if I'm necessarily sold on it yet, but we'll figure it out. And he's gonna need some more floofins because he's a floofy guy. Yeah, he's still too big, but that's fine. No, I'm still not really liking that leg. I don't like how I drew his leggy. Okay, let's try tilting our hand a little bit more. That might help a little bit. Don't want to tilt it too far. Because I want it to be like in a relaxed position. I guess that's kind of a relaxed position. Da, 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 da. There we go. Why is this one leggy being a pain in the whole butticus? That's right, I said butticus. I said it'd be cute to be holding paws. Now I'm like, oh man. I mean, I guess the only other thing I could do is, oops, not that one, is to like just draw it over her tail. That might work a little better. So I guess he's kind of like leaning over a bit. Yeah, that might work better. You're not really going to see where that leggy is because he's floof. No, I see a little bit where it is. Actually, I might need to fix his face. I think his face might be a little too big. We'll try adjusting some size pieces here. I might as well grab this whole thing. Which just went a roundabout way of doing it. It's fine. Yeah, I want him to be big, but not too big. Hold on, I gotta take off my band-aid. It's gonna fall off anyway. Here we go. Probably my, or I'll accidentally scratching me thing. Probably could use a little bit of air anyway. Yeah, I have a band-aid because Al accidentally scratched me when we were playing earlier. It's fine. Al accidentally scratched me when we were playing. It's okay. He didn't mean to. He got a little too excited. I was just like, ow. I didn't even notice it at first until I looked down and went, oh. Don't worry, I'm okay. It's not too deep. Just enough to be like, oh, I got a scratch here. It's fine. Maybe I need to move him a little bit. I want, like, his elbows to be extra floofy. Because why not? So how about we go back to this layer? Okay, so his face is her head here. And he's kind of going like... He's also a cat, so he's, like, mostly, like, liquid. But then his, like, shoulders, like, here. Yeah, I might need to maybe shrink his head down just a little bit more. That's okay. Maybe also move him down a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, he's a big cat. He's based off a Maine Coon, but I'm like, I don't want him too big. Like here. And then maybe I'll just redraw his floof. How about we do that? I think I drew it up too high, so it kind of looks like he has a hunchback. Don't get me wrong, he is floofy. Ah, placeholder floofies. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, now he doesn't look as ginormous. I don't think he would... I mean, he wouldn't mind being a mermaid, but he'd just be like, huh? This is weird. Which fair, you're a cat. I'd also be like, huh? Oh, maybe I should give him more... Or like little fins on the back. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna zoom out a bit. Oh, we're gonna take away that background because I don't think I need it anymore. That almost looks like she's trying to teach Leon how to swim. I just realized. No, okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how long I wanted to make the tail. I think I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. Yeah, Leon can have a different tail, maybe. Oh, maybe his can be more like floofy. Not quite like furry, but maybe I can make it more furry. Yeah, maybe his can be furry. Yeah. Because he's a cat, so he's gonna have some extra floofins. Extra floofins! I think I might need to adjust a couple things on Babs, but otherwise, I think we have the scribble layer in. Heck yeah! Time to do the clean lines! Woo woo woo! Maybe I'll put down the... Oh, I meant to put it down to 10. No, actually, maybe 16? 16, okay. So we can still kind of see it, but not too much to obstruct of what I'm drawing. Or to hide what I'm covering. Words. To hide the lines so I can still see it, but also you guys can still see it as well. I guess guys don't need to, but like, I want you guys to be able to see the lines and stuff too. Actually, ooh, just realized my eraser was way too big. I was like, wait a minute, is that too big? I do like how the eye came out. She had to fix the... Here, there we go. No, I think I need to make this a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. She loves this big old floofy cat. I can definitely picture, you know that meme of like, there's two people standing there next to each other, and one just looks like really happy, and then the other person, they look like they're like their face is like mostly covered, look like they're gonna kill you. I feel like Leon's the one that looks like he's gonna get you. And then Babs is just like, hi. If you're hurt, anybody where it's hurt this little bean, this cat would beat the crap out of you. Or I guess bite you, I guess. Because he is a cat. Or claw you. Because, again, cat. Okay, I don't want to look cross-eyed. Shinies! I don't know why I said it like that, but here we are. Shinies there. Does that look okay? This eye's a little hard to see. I might need to make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think I might make the eye a little bigger. I mean, obviously perspective, but I think I need to make it a bit bigger. Oops. It's fine. Yeah, sometimes I struggle doing the second eyeball, and sometimes I'm like, it's done. I'm like, oh wow, I got the second eyeball. Heck yeah. Oops. But yeah, I definitely need to add in the shinies because the eyes look too intense. Intense eyes is too intense. Here we go. Think I shall. I have a lot of moments where songs live in my head rent free. I hope you're alright. Yeah, I'm good. It's just a little scratch. It's nothing too bad. It was just enough to break the surface of my skin when Al accidentally scratched me when we were playing. Nothing too big. But yeah, I have lots of songs that live in my head rent free, or like memes, either from TikTok or like Vine when that was still around. But they just live in my head rent free. I'm like, oh man, pay rent. I tell that to Al all the time. Like, you need to make some food. You need to pay some rent besides kiss tax, where I give him kisses on his little head. Like, you need to contribute to this household, sir. He's just like, meow. I'm like, buddy, help. Yeah, I think that looks okay. That face might be a little too round, but maybe not, because again, she's only like little, so her face is gonna be extra squishy, extra round. Do the cute little round nose. Yeah, I think I'll do it like this, or like that. Yeah, we'll go with this for right now. Might end up fixing it, but that's okay. We should give her a little kitty mouth. Nah. Sometimes I just want to give little kitty mouths because I can. I might need to tilt the chin / cheek a little bit. Let's try doing that first. Oh, ah. Alright, I guess I just need to use my keyboard. No. If I do it like that, actually, hold on. I need to move the nose and the mouth. That's fine. No, I think I might just redraw the nose. Hold on. I could always have, oops, no nose, but she needs a nose. How else is she gonna breathe? I mean, I guess she can breathe out of her mouth, but yeah, I might need to fix the face, but I'm gonna draw in the hair first and see how that goes. How about we try using a really dark color for the hair outlines, or like a really dark, not quite blonde, but dark brown, just for fun. I've been experimenting with that for Mermay, where I give the hair color different outlines. Don't think I did it last night, but that's fine. For the most part, I've been doing it. I might end up changing it. That's fine. I just like the little cowlick. It's so cute. Can you imagine how much messier her hair is going to be when she wakes up in the morning? She's going to be like, foof. Which fair. Can you imagine how wild my hair is? So sometimes I'll go to bed with a braid, even if it's just a tiny one, just so my hair doesn't get all over my face. But I try to make them a pretty loose braid, so it's not like too tight on my head. But it's just tight enough where I don't have to worry about like my hair falling out of the braid. I know, like, for example, Ed from Full Alchemist, like, he doesn't sleep with a braid in his hair, but he has his braid out all the time. Like, I'm kind of a do both. Like, I'd have a braid all day, but then also wear it to bed. Because I'm lazy. I've done that before, especially on the weekend. I'm like, put a braid in my hair. I might take it out to like brush it out, but then I'll put it right back into the braid, or I'll leave it in the braid the whole weekend. Or if I have like 2 braids, I'll do it like that. I'll just have the 2 lower braids. Because why not? It's the weekend. Miss when my hair is long enough to braid. Ah, my hair is like, well, if we're using Babs as a reference, my hair's like here. So it's still technically long enough that I can braid it. It's not as thick as it used to be because I have an undercut now, which I'm so glad I did a couple years ago. Because I may have thin hair, but my hair it's just a lot of thin hair, so it makes it seem like it's thicker. Because that's what my hair stylist said. I was like, oh, I thought I had thick hair. She's like, no, you have thin hair. There's so much of it, it makes it seem like it's thick. I'm like, oh. I have fine hair, but a lot of it I can get pretty heavy. Yeah. Yeah, I usually like my hair to my shoulders. Like I need to get it trimmed again because it's like it's a little bit longer than my shoulders. So I like to have it at least to my shoulders in the summertime. And then in the winter, I just let it grow out. One, because I'm lazy to get a haircut again because it's like $80 before a tip. And also I'm like, I want a bit longer in the wintertime anyway. Just so I can stay a bit warmer. I'd be able to see a little bit of her ear, not a whole lot. No, I don't think we really see her ear. Okay, does the face look okay? I think it looks okay. Yeah, sometimes I just have to draw in the hair, and I'm like, okay, the face is fine. It's just, it looked off to me for some reason. We are going to erase a couple lines here and there. Oops. Tonight I shall feast on Burger King? Heck yeah! I haven't had Burger King in a while. When I was little, I'm like, these burgers are the size of my head. They weren't actually, just they were pretty big. I was only like, what, 8 at the time? I was like, these are huge. Yeah, we used to, or we would drive to visit my grandparents because it was cheaper than flying. So we would always stop at the same Burger King on the way. One, to get out to get food, and also get out and walk around for a bit, and then take a bathroom break, and then continue on. It was a definitely good chunk of hours. And my old dog Sandy, when he would to let us know he had to go to the bathroom, we had a van, so like this is like where my dad's sitting. This is where my mom was. Oh wait, the chair's the same. But my mom was tiny, so she's like down here. But then we had like a cooler in between for like drinks and some snacks. Sandy would be like here. I mean, he would come in the back too, but sometimes he'd be like here, hanging out on top of the cooler or on mom's lap. But then if you needed to go to the bathroom, he would look at dad, look out mom's window, look at dad, look out mom's window. And then we'd be like, Dad, Sandy has to pee. And then he'd be like, oh. Yeah, we had to pull over because he's a dog, couldn't really hold it for super long. So then we get out, be like, good job, buddy. And then we get out and walk to be able to like stretch. And if we're able to like pull over to where a bathroom was, we would also go pee. And if we didn't need to go, like, we're going anyway. I still can't find my phone though, and that's sad. I wanted to buy a manga. Ah, I ordered a bacon cheeseburger with a strawberry milkshake. Ooh, yummy. I haven't had a good strawberry milkshake in forever. Oh, that sounds so good. I still couldn't find vanilla Coke today. I was very sad. I don't think I'll have that in the same layer. Because I went to the grocery store this morning. I couldn't find it. I'm like, man, probably be able to find my phone. I know I gotta charge it though. Aw. Would it help to narrow down where you last had it? Sometimes I'll do that. Because I put something down and then it immediately disappears sometimes. I'm like, huh? Like, I know I put it down right here. I don't know if that'll help, but it might help you narrow it down a little bit. To be like, alright, last place I had it was, I don't know, the bathroom, for example. Or last place I had my phone was in the kitchen. Or the living room or wherever. Oh, I don't like that. How that hand turned out. Ugh. Yeah, it's on my chair. It's just where I've stockpiled endless waste of takeout food ordered and haven't cleaned. Yeah, it's not a stream without a hiccup. You should clean that up, sir, because that's ew. Okay, that's fair. But you should still try to clean that soon. You don't want little critters in there. Or your dog getting into it. And nomming on stuff. Because then she would upset Tum Tum. We don't want to upset Tum Tum for the pepperoni. Shao. Will you have your dog? Are we also chop litter? Litter? We have a chop litter. Chop liver? Chop litter. Yep, I said chop litter. I said it's chop liver. Anyway. Kit says stuff wrong again. Chop litter is the name of a death metal band for kittens. That'd be cute, honestly. Hold on, I'm gonna write that down. Chop litter kitten band. I don't know what I mean. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, I do like to, like, here. Or wait, hold on. Because I just want it to be, like, just around, like... I might need to move this shoulder up a bit. Or down. Actually, maybe I need to move the shoulder down. Because I want it to be, like, one of those, tank tops where it's just around your neck and then your back's, I almost said free. I meant to say your back's, not covered. I think I still need to fix this a little bit. Plus, it's harder for me to clean right now due to the bars as well. That's true. Would it help to have, like, something that you can put it in so you can grab it later? So it's not, like, on the floor you have to, like, bend? Would that help? No, I think this arm needs to be down a little bit further. I say as I draw exactly the same way. Ah, I see. But yeah, you definitely need to find your phone. You don't want to be, like, covered in takeout stuff. I went to find, oh, sorry, the music stopped. Cream of chicken soup today. Can't find it anywhere. I'm like, where's this cream of chicken soup? Like, I just want to make chicken and rice with cream of chicken soup. All I find is mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. Mushrooms are yucky. I don't like the taste of them. I definitely don't like the texture of them. So I'm like, man, where the heck happened to all the chicken, cream of chicken? I have to literally order it from Amazon to get cream of chicken. And also I want to go to, like, the big grocery store. I'm like, no, I don't want to go that far. For not being able to find cream of chicken soup, or I don't like cream of mushroom. Or talking about Shao. I find it at best I might get a rubbish bag and just speed run and then dump half the mess in the corner of my room so it looks cleaner. Oh, okay. I'm afraid to see what your room looks like. Because you say you're going to shove it all in the corner? I'm like, buddy. Can't say my room's any cleaner. I mean, mine's mostly like just like socks on the floor. I would like to, I mean, I do need to, I want to vacuum tomorrow, so I do need to clean it, but right now I'm like, there's just mostly socks on the floor, it's fine. I kind of have a reasonable excuse there, sir, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. No, it's fine. Yeah, I don't always have enough energy slash spoons in order to clean stuff either. Or I run out of steam. I'm like, I'm done. No, I think I need to fix this thumb. It doesn't look right. I might need to... I think that the hand looks a little too high. Hold on. Maybe I need to make this a bit bigger. Oh, come on, line. There we go. Looks better-ish. I don't know why I scrolled down a little bit, but here we are. I want to make it look like she's holding the paw with her hand. Hold on. Okay, this is the same hand, so if I was holding it like this, my thumb would be more like this. Okay, it's gonna be mostly covered now. It's gonna be mostly covered with his paw, so how about we do... Wait, let's draw his paw in first, and then we'll figure out where the rest of it goes. Well, Leon, I'm gonna make his outlines like a dark red, because he's kind of like a reddish color. I might end up changing it, but for right now, we're gonna try it. He's gonna have some big floofy paws. I almost said floofies or floosies. Whereas, but he has some big old paws. You're gonna be able to see his toe beans. Well, a little bit of the toe beans. He has big old paws, because he's a big old cat. Yeah, so, looks like he's gonna be covering... No, I still need to fix her hand, though. There we go, like, where's the outlines? So if this thing's there, could always have... I might just have it so you can't really see that she's holding his paw. Or where her thumb is holding his paw, because, again, his paw's pretty big. Though, I think I need to maybe shimmy this down a little bit. I think that might help. So it does look a little long. So what if we shimmy it down a little bit, and then we tilt it a little bit. I really liked how that hand came out. Gosh, to the darn it. Let's just erase the whole thing. We'll try again. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, is just erase it, try again. Sometimes it works a second time around. Sometimes it's a third time around. It depends. So if the thumb's going like there. Oops. And then we'll have this finger going, oops, here. Maybe this might look a little better. Well, hopefully you can find your phone, Chow. I hope you're feeling better today, but I mean, definitely tomorrow, feeling a more, you feel more better. Words. No, I think I still need to fix the fingers a little bit. But your fever has broken, right? I hope. Yeah, words are hard. I am not a life is long lived of forsaken woes. I don't know what to say to that, sir. Besides, I'm sorry. No, I think maybe I won't I'll have it so you can't see the pinky. Maybe that might make it look better. Okay, let's just erase that part as well. Try to redraw it in there. Hmm. Hands, why are you so hard to draw? Why? You know what? This is as good as a hand's gonna get. I'm not fighting with the hand anymore. I'm done. Alright, let's try getting in Leon's floofins. I think I need to make this a little bit longer. I'll try like this for right now. Oops. So I do want like the elbows to be a bit extra floofins. Because why not? Because why not? Oh, actually I should probably make some more floofins here sticking up a little bit because again she's holding his paw. So maybe I can have like a piece sticking up here and here because they're kind of like peeking through the fingers. Yeah, I'll try that. And then we'll add in some extra little floofins. Give me not too many, just a little bit. Is that okay? Nah. I think I'll get rid of those for right now. I mean, I still want a little bit, but I don't think I wanted it quite like that. Here we go. I might end up changing it, that's fine. Oh, heck yeah, you found it! Sweet. I know before I go to, like, work, I'm like, okay, where's my lifeline out of this place? Yeah, I'll get his little nose. Again, I like drawing kitty noses as little hearts. They're kind of heart-shaped, but they're more like this. But I just like drawing them as hearts because it's cute. I'm not gonna comment on that, sir. Besides, clean your phone. And your room. Because I'm concerned for your safety. Because that's gross. And not healthy. Buddy. I don't know why I had to draw his mouth a couple times, but it happens. There we go. Give some floofins here. Look okay? Yeah. There we go. I'll get this face before I draw in his paw there. Let's see. Yeah, I still want his eye kind of like this. Oh, I think I'll change the inside though. Or, because he does have, he's a cat, so he does have like the little, well, I guess he's happy, he's a bit bigger. Not quite a slit in his eyeball. Well, sorry for being, the mom friend. I just gonna get concerned. Oh, I forgot his cat eyes. He has to have his eyeliner. Not really eyeliner, but... There we go. We got some floofins on his face. Not too much floofins, but enough floofins. Yeah, he looks okay. I'll do his, I said scales. I meant to say his whiskers on another layer. His scales. I mean, he's a mercat, so there could be some scales there. I think I need to erase this a little bit. Joking about the mold, though. Don't worry. Take out food is sad. Take out food sadly is? Is it yeah? I'm concerned for you, sir. No, I think I should have his ears facing this way, not the other way. Because his attention is on this little bean. I got to draw in his floofy ears. Floofy ears. I mean, I also have floofy ears. Oops. Did I draw them too floofy? Possibly. It happens. Yeah, I still want them floofy, but I think I made them a little too, oops, too floof, because I just wanted to be like just in his ears. Oh yeah, so if I'm gonna have it this way, because yeah, it makes more sense for his ears to be facing her, because so he can listen better. Will he listen? Maybe. Oh yeah, the end of his ears are definitely gonna have the black little tooths, because it's very cute. I might have went a little too ham on those, but that's fine. Sometimes you just gotta go extra ham. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fix this piece as well. Yeah. I think I need to have it facing more this way. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it looked really cute facing the other way, but it makes more sense that his ears are facing the little bean. And no, that's not an infinite food source, sir. Yeah. Here we go.
I did some tippy taps on my feet. You couldn't see, but I had some happy tippy taps.
Happy tippy taps with my feet. I do need to figure out how to make the font look a little darker. Or the outline for the font look a little darker there. I mean, not that you can't read it, just I want to be a little clearer. So. Alright, so then this ear is gonna go like here. There we go. Actually, I think I should fix this a little bit. Maybe make it a little more. There we go. No, we're not making mold mold oregano. Sir, no. Oops. This looks like little fingers. These are make it a little bit smaller, and then make it a little bit, maybe a little more like this. There we go. Why are you calling Madame? Madame. I'm not a madame. I'm a cat. Oops. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna draw in some extra little floofins on the ears. Yeah. Madame Cat, no! Oh yeah, whiskers. I'll do the whiskers before I forget. Whiskers. Ooh, I did not spell that right, but no one could see me until I hit enter. I'm gonna change the pen size just a little bit for right now. Oh wait, I'll do some like little dots on his face face first. Now I also want to give some white whiskers. Because I can. Here we go. I need to make these ones a little bit smaller just because angle. I think that looks okay. Yeah. I need to switch my pen size back to 5. I'll give a little more floofins on the face. I don't want to look like super old. Okay, I don't want to make it look like he's a hunchback. So I want to make sure, maybe I can put it down a little bit further. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, that might be a little too floof, but that's fine. Sometimes you just gotta draw extra floofs. Because drawing floofs is fun. So what do you need to say, Xiao? What do you need? Yeah, I'll just do a couple here and there. Not too crazy for to draw the shown looking as floofins. Oh, but you said you didn't mind being called sir. I cannot call you sir, that's fine. Ah, I see. Should I draw his paws first? Yeah, I'll try drawing his paws in first, and then I'll draw on her hand. I was gonna say something, but I'm not saying it anymore. I was like, no. Well, I can't tell sometimes because he's just like, I don't like it. I don't like how it is. No, I'm not gonna say it. Here we go. I was gonna say that you're king of the little shits. There you go. That's another reason why you wear a crown, I guess. She doesn't wear nail polish, but she does still have nails. I mean, I guess she could still technically wear nail polish, but... You've got a porcelain throne. Yeah, I think the fingers are okay like this. Because, yeah, that one's going to be a little bit higher because it's a pinky. Sometimes the pinky doesn't always reach because it's a pinky. It's just a little thingy. There we go. Okay, now I can go back to Leon. Okay, maybe I'll just have, like, some little floofins coming in between the fingers. Again, he's floofy. He's a floofy guy. Oh, shoot, I got rid of the color. Hold on, there we go. Look, I got rid of the color by accident. So maybe I'll do like this. Yeah, I'll just do that much for now. I'll need to do more in a bit. I know it's a fancy way of saying toilet. That's what my oldest sibling says for when you're getting sick, is praying to the porcelain gods. I'm like, you know what? You're not wrong. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then do some like little extra little things here. Oops. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna zoom out so I can get the tail. Okay, how does everything look so far? Yeah, I think it looks okay. I might need to darken the outlines for their hair and stuff. Actually, I think I'll probably do that now. Can I do both at once? We'll find out. No, I can't. That's fine. I just want like a little bit of color to it, but not too much. There. Alright, then we get to go to her tail. Yeah, I'll still keep it black, that's fine. Or the outline's black, I mean. So my favorite color, I'm like, nah, it's fine. Alright, how long is it gonna take me to do this one line? Maybe that many times. It's a little bit bigger than what I wanted, but that's fine. It didn't mean to zoom in that far, but it's fine. It works. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Again, sometimes you don't always follow your scribbles exactly. Sometimes you do, because you're like, I really like how this scribble came out. And sometimes you're like, I can make it a little bit different. Alright, and then the rest of her tail. Gonna go from here, and then go whoop. Or yeah, that's a good whoop. Alright, then we're gonna get the back piece. Maybe I'll make it a little more floofy. Just a little bit. Or higher, I guess. Oops. Yeah, I don't know how much it looks like a koi fish, but I tried. Sometimes stuff doesn't go exactly how you want, but you're like, nah, I still like how it came out. Like, for example, the alligator I did last night. I'm pretty sure I didn't draw it completely correct, but that's fine. As long as it's mostly correct, I think it's fine. Yeah, then I'll go like this. I'll clean up a little bit of lines. Yeah. And then add in some more stuffs. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I'll add in a little bit of right here kind of sticking down, maybe? Nah, I think that's fine. Sorry, sometimes I have to like draw on a layer or slash lines and be like, does this look okay? Yes. No. If it doesn't, then no, then I'll fix it. I'll change it. Okay, add in some like little scales here and there. I mean, we know it's a mermaid tail, but sometimes you just want to add in some extra little details just for funs. There we go. And no, wait, that doesn't quite match the way the other ones are going. It's like how it looks like a little kitty mouth, like, yeah! Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of her tail, and then I'll go to Leon's tail afterwards. Heck yeah! Oops. Here we go. Yeah, I think I'll do some, like, extra little scales around here. Or wait, maybe like this. There. I want them to look kind of, is concise the right word I'm looking for? I don't know. Not quite uniform, but I didn't want them to look too out of place, if that makes sense. I don't know. Words are hard, man. But yeah, I'm thinking of making my Words Are Hard a sticker. I have to see how big I need to make for the stickers. Because if I need to make my image bigger, that's fine. I can fix it. I might change the font. Or I could have two with two different fonts. Who knows? Yeah, I think I like these extra little bits over here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, and then I'm going to have this piece... Actually, maybe I'll have this piece kind of going wee. Okay, maybe not quite that wee. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask how your food was, Shao. I'm assuming you're eating it. Or you just finished eating it. Oh, now I kind of want a chocolate, or not chocolate, strawberry milkshake now. At the same time, I'm like, I don't really want to order anything. I mean, I can always go out tomorrow. Because it's all icky today, and I don't feel like going outside again. Because I just missed the rain earlier today, so I'm like, I'm good. I mean, yeah, I could have an umbrella, but I could also order it, but at the same time, it's like... it's like $20 cheaper if I go to the actual store myself. Don't get me wrong, like, I do want to give, like, the drivers and stuff a tip, but at the same time, like, oh, it just seems way more expensive. But I also understand that restaurants need to get in some extra money, because, like, I don't know how much, like, for example, Skip the Dishes or DoorDash uses in order to have their company / restaurant listed. It's the same thing, still, technically. A company, kind of, Because, yeah, for example, there's one, McDonald's not super far from me. It's a bit of a walk, but not too bad. Where I can get something there, it'd be like, I don't know, say like $16 altogether, depending what I get. But if I order it from, like, DoorDash, it's like $30, or close to. I'm like, no. And yeah, for the convenience of not having to, like, leave my apartment, though sometimes they don't always bring it to my door, which is annoying. So I have to actually go downstairs and get worried. I'm like, oh no, what if someone yoinks this? I get worried with packages sometimes too. I'm like, oh no. At least my old place, I was definitely way more worried about that. One time someone actually did open my mail. I think it just happened to be like, I think I ordered 2 movies. I know one of them was Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, the other one was Hocus Pocus. That's what it was. It was years ago. And I remember getting home, like, why is this open? The only thing that was missing was, like, the receipt. I don't know why. I was like, oh, okay, weird. But yeah, that building was not super sketchy, but, like, there's people there who were like, Like, there was only, well, they were technically coin washers at first, but then they moved to, like, being able to use a card. So I would always time it so I'd arrive like 5 minutes before my load of laundry would be finished. So someone wouldn't take it out and be like, oh, you took too long. And I also just didn't want to leave my stuff in there because I didn't want to accidentally take up too much time. I don't think I've had anybody like take out my stuff before it was done. But I've definitely had people taking it out after it was finished. And finish washing, I think. Maybe it wasn't, who knows. Yeah, I'd always try to get the smaller washers because they were like, I want to say $20 to $30, not $30, 20 to 30 cents cheaper. How much was it for a wash? I'm trying to think. Depending if I got the small washer or not, it could be like, I think $1.30 or maybe 40. I don't remember. But then the dry was like $1.80. I don't quite remember. But a lot of stuff I would hang up to dry. One, to save money. And also, like, I had a couple things where I was afraid if I washed it would accidentally shrink. I'm like, not going to take the chance. But mostly to save money. I still kind of do it now. Not quite to save money because I do have, like, ensuite laundry now. That's the reason why I picked where I am. But also, like, I have a lot of stuff where it may shrink if I put it in the dryer. And I do not want to have that. Mostly, like, pants and some, like, dress shirts. I really hate how, I don't know if it happens for a lot of, like, men's fashion, but, like, a lot of women's clothes, they're so see-through. So you have to wear, like, a tank top underneath so you don't see anything. I'm like, what, huh? Just make the fabric a bit thicker. Come on. And it doesn't seem to last as long. I'm like, huh? This is a whole bunch of butts. Oh, maybe I can have these pieces kind of curled together. Why not? Make a little bit of a heart. I think this is another reason why I'm always like, especially if I order stuff online, I always have to like look at it and see if anybody had provided any like pictures of them in said clothes to see if like, okay, is this sheer? Is it not sheer? Or if they happen to have like a model on the website, I try to be like, okay, is this sheer? No, it doesn't look like it's sheer. Okay, good. So I've accidentally ordered a couple things that were a bit too sheer. I was like, oh, I can't wear this now. mean, I could, but I'm like, oh, I have to get like a tank top to put underneath it, and then it's just gonna look weird. No, thanks. Alright, now we get to go to Leon's tail. Do I want to keep it like this, or do I have it like floofy? Let's try going floofy. Not that I don't like how it came out. Just kind of want to try it being floofy, because again, he's a cat. He's gonna have like some extra floofins. I need to close that line, because if I don't close that line now and I try to select it later to color it in, it's not gonna color how I want. Here we go. Yeah, I think I like the floofs better. Yeah. Alright, just gotta clean up a few lines here and there. Bam, ba, bam, 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 bam. You know what? Maybe we'll have it kind of going like this, going down the back. Yeah. Almost looks like his tail. Almost, but not quite. Maybe we can have like a little bit of a gap. Maybe some of the floofs going up. And then that, like this can be like the scales. Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes you just have to experiment as you're going, and that's fine. I'm gonna do some scales. I'll fix this in a couple minutes. Just want to at least get like the main outlines finished. Oh, I don't know why I erased it and redrew that, but here we are. Yeah. Just erase a little bit of this, because again, I still want like the tail to look floofy. So again, he's a cat. He's gonna be extra floofins. Yeah. Yeah. You can probably hear me hitting the undo button. Just I've been trying not to press it too hard, because I feel like the mic picks it up. Oops. But that's fine. I mean, my mic is technically also over top of where my keyboard is as well. So that makes sense why it's picking it up. Here we go. Added some extra floofins. Yeah, he's a cat. He's gonna have floofy tail. Oops. No, I think I need to fix this line just a little bit. Fix this line. Actually, wait. This one maybe can go on top of the other one. Yeah. Oops. I hope I actually selected back my pen tool. Went to grab the whatever Band-Aid tool or whatever that is. Don't want that one. Oh, come on, you stinky line. There we go. Yeah, and then this tail is also going to be nice and floof. Oops. Sorry, I had to jam out to the music for a hot second. Thank you, Professor! I think I drew Leon, the cat, a little too big, but he's based off of Maine Coon also. He's magic. That's my reasoning for why he's extra big. But thank you. Yeah, I think it came out really cute. Alright. Yeah, so then all I need to do is just fix some lines here on Leon. Oops, I accidentally used the wrong brush again, but at least it didn't make a sound. Like, brown, you did the wrong thing. Just need to add in just a couple little things. I might add in like a couple like scales in between the fur, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll do like... No. Because I know that's right. Or, hold on. Because if I go to, like, this one... Here, I'll just select all this out of there. We'll grab a green again. Oh, not that light of a green. Because, like, her neck is here. Ooh, that's too dark. Or too light. Let's darken it. And then go here. I know it's still too dark. I'm gonna go to, like, a blue. So, yeah, the neck's here. The shoulders here. The shoulders here. The arms are here. Oops. And she doesn't really have a chest because she's, like, 8. So, yeah, that's yeah. Sorry, sometimes I have to, like, double check. Like, it doesn't look quite right, but no, it's fine. Could also just be the slightly the position. Though, I might need to move the shoulder down a bit. Hold on. Let me duplicate the letters. Let me duplicate the layers. And move it down just a little bit. And see if that might help. Oh, it would help if I was actually on the right layer. Yeah, I think I just need to move the shoulder down just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Not too much. See how this looks. Yeah, I still want like the tank top to be like only around there and then the back is empty. Just because. Just because. I mean, I could also had like the tail connected and make like turn into the top as well. Let's see. I think I might like this better than this one. Yeah, I think I like the arm down further. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I have to, like, draw something in again. And be like, does this work? Yay? Cool. Nay? Then I'll put it back. Still not particularly happy with the hands, but hands usually are butts. Hold on, I'm gonna take a hydrate break. If no one has hydrated for a while, please take a drink. If you haven't hydrated for a hot minute. Okay. Yeah, I think everything's good. I don't think there's any lines I need to erase. Is this whiskers? Okay, that line was his whisker. I'm like, what line is that? Okay. Duplicate layers. Call this together lines. And then we'll get in some colors. Oops. Colors. I'll just put in a bunch of layers. So this can be Leon. Hair, skin, clothes, tail. I'll leave the other two just in case. Or no, I'll delete the other two I don't need. Ah, thank you, Anne. Yeah, they're two little cutie patooties. How about we get Leon first, just since he's so big. I might need to, excuse me, change the, oops, the, line color, but that's okay. I might also change, maybe I'll just put in some flat colors for now, and then I'll change the background to, white. Aw, thank you, Anne. Yeah, great drawing to end on. Very absolutely adorable. Yeah, I was like, I should draw my OCs. Another set of OCs, because I can. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do some flat colors. Or just put in some colors so I can change the background to white. Because right now, the colors don't look right, and I also want to make sure there's enough colors on the screen where you're not like, ah, flashbanged. And then we've got hair. And then she's quite fair-skinned. Man, I wish I could hold a tan. But I burn, turn into a cooked lobster, and then it's gone. It might last for like a day, then it's gone. I'm like, oh. Wow. I think I'll give her a light top. Like a light colored top. I might change it, but we'll see. But yeah, I just want to just put some colors down just so I can see how stuff looks. Or this, like, so it's not quite so white on the screen. You're like, ah. Oh, I just realized. Hold on. I'm going to do something for the tail for Leon in a second. How about we use that color, but then we use maybe this color? Hold on, I'm going to try something. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, just because I want like this to be a bit darker, but I still want like this to be kind of the same color as his tail. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, he has a very big floofy tail. He's a floofy little guy. I think I have a picture of him and his siblings somewhere. Hold on, I'll find it real quick. Where did Kit put it? Who freaking knows? Never mind, I found them. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, that noise was me.
I did some tippy taps on my feet. You couldn't see.
Yeah.
Some happy tippy taps.
Right there. This is Leon. This is Zelda. And this is Leo. As you can tell, Leo's more clean. Keeps his fur more sleek. Zelda likes hers a little floofy. And Leon is just... He woke up that way. Leon's just like, I woke up. This is what you get. But yeah, I wanted them all to have, like, to look the same, because like, they're triplets, but also wanted them to look a little bit different. And also to show, like, their personalities and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Zelda's also slightly more reddish, because she just wanted to be a little bit more reddish. She just wanted to be a little different. That's fine. She's allowed. Also, to realize if it's... Oh, hello! Hi, everybody! Oh, it's Art. Hello! How are you? Thank you so much for the raid! I don't know who's new here. I am Keeper in the Fertile Tempest, but you can call me Kit for short. I'm a witch cat or cat witch, whatever one you prefer. But hello! What were you doing? Oh, were you playing art? Were you drawing art? Would you like to do art tax? Again, if you don't want to do art tax, that's totally fine. I like to just ask just in case. I'm doing good. I'm drawing my last mermaid picture. I'm very proud of myself for getting my last mermaid picture done. We came to give you strength for the last day. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. I'm drawing two OCs of mine. This is Babs, and this is her big cat, Leon, who's probably too big, but that's fine. I'm just putting on some, like, flat colors, so not, like, totally, like, the colors I'm going to be using, but we'll see. But thank you for giving me strength for the last day of drawing. I'm like, I can't believe I made it to the end. I'm very proud of myself. Were you also drawing a mermaid? Ooh, actually, I think I might like that. Ooh, yeah. We'll do it like this. Make it a little bit like, hold on. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with this for right now. Heck yeah. You just finished yours? Heck yeah. Nice. Okay, now we're going to change it to white. I just want to put some flat colors on there just so this wasn't so dark. Also, this is Babs and this is Leon. I made him too big, but it's fine. He's based on a Maine Coon and also he's magical, so... There we go. But I just want to get enough colors on here so it wouldn't be, like, too, like, bright on your eyeballs. Oh, heck yeah. I'm glad you finally finished yours. Again, if you want to share your art, you can do art tags. Again, if you don't want to, that's totally fine. But let me know if you do want to post your art, because I need to tell Nightbot to calm down for links. So I need to turn it off and be like, no, it's fine. So why does your outlines look funny? That's fine. Looks like it's sticking out a little too much. Did I actually make it not quite as long? Huh. Whatever. Anyway, we'll fix the lines in there. But I also hope your stream went well. So if you need to raid and run, that's totally fine. You need to get your off or to recuperate after a longish stream. Oh, it's okay. If you have like if you upload it onto like your Blue Sky, for example, you could always send over like your Blue Sky link. Yeah. Again, if you don't want to, that's totally fine. No pressure. I just like to give the option. Yeah, just here. I'll bring up Nightbot. I'm not gonna tell it. I'll tell it not to post links for right now, or it's okay for people to post links. There. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, I get to see the art, and we get to gush about the art. I'm excited. I love seeing other people's art. It makes me very happy. And for some reason, the lines just went a little wonky here, but I'll fix those. Might be just because the colors aren't colored on Babs's colors yet for the tail. So again, I wanted to put in some flat colors just so we were able to change it to a white. Not have to be like, ah, my eyeballs. So it's gonna look a little messy for a little bit, but that's fine. Oh yeah, he also has pink little paws. I think it's the same color as his ears. No, his ears are slightly darker. No, I could use these the same color for his paws. Yeah, why not? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm very excited that I finished all of Mermay. I'm very proud of myself, but also like, oh, it's done. I just mostly like just being able to draw like a lot of my friends. Yeah, because the first almost 20. Well, I mean, I drew one was myself. For like the first 20-ish, maybe 15, 16. I don't remember how many are in the squad. I drew all my friends from the squad I'm in, the Sakura squad. I wanted to draw all those cutie patooties in there first. And then I drew my mod Anne as a really cute kitten, because she's a kitten. And yeah, and then I was slowly drawing some other friends of mine. I think it also helped me be like, okay, I'm going to draw this today, instead of being like, I don't know what I'm drawing today. Because I did want to use the like mermaid prompt, but I was also like, I don't know. But I did have it as a backup just in case. Okay, I need to get some colors here. Again, it looks a little weird there, but I think it might be just because I need to color in her tail. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Looks like I think, but I'm about to double check. I still need to fix a couple little lines here and there, but okay. I was just like, oh no, did I mess up the outlines? Because sometimes that happens. Oh yeah, I forgot his nose. I forgot his cute little nose. That's definitely pink. And then I also forgot his eyeball. I love Leon. He's a grumpy old cat. He's a grumpy old man. Oh, I think that's a little too dark. I'll make it a little bit lighter. Aw, thank you, Anne. I'm glad you liked it. I had a lot of fun, as you could probably tell. I also realized on Blue Sky I accidentally put the days wrong. I'm like, oh crap, I should have put, it was this date for this one. I'm like, oh man. Aw, thank you, Anne. That's really sweet. Heck yeah. Yay. It always makes me very happy when people are like, I like your art. I'm like, yeah. Don't get me wrong, sometimes, once in a while, thankfully not as often, sometimes I'm like, my art is poo. But that feeling doesn't happen too often, which is very good. But once in a while, it kind of sneaks in there and I'm like, no. Well, I try to say no, but you know, sometimes you can't quite do that and your brain's just like, nah. But for the most part, I'm like, no. Yeah, so I'm going to color the rest of the tail. But yeah, I like how I did the tail for how it slowly changed back to his fur color for the floofy part. Okay, this I'm probably going to need to smudge just a little bit. There. Yeah, I might as well smudge it for here as well, if I can. Yeah. Ooh! Heck yeah! That's totally okay. No worries. You might have needed to, like, resize it or whatever. Oh my gosh, they're so cute! Oh my goodness, your art is adorable. Is it okay to show up on screen? I just wanted to double check. Oh, that's super cute. Awesome! This is so cute. I love the pose. I also like the tail. Alright, we're gonna make another layer for this in a second. But also want to do this so you can follow this cute little bean. Have I followed you back? I did. Okay, I'm like, I think I followed you back, but my brain is soup. One second. I just want to make sure I have your little socials on the picture as well. Oops. Because we must see your cute little socials. Because I want to make sure everyone else follows you over there. All right, we're going to do this. Gonna zoom out on here. Oops, I didn't mean to zoom in again. Gosh darn it. There we go. Look how cute this heart is! Oh, I just realized it's too big. Oh no, I merged you. Hold on, 1 second. Hold on. I need to show your socials. There we go. Like, look how cute this is! Also, go follow Garvera. They're very cute. Look at that pretty. I like the rainbow colors and rainbow tail. I love the scales slash the feathers. That's so pretty. Like how the water came out. Hold on, just shimmy a little bit. Because it's a little too big for my canvas. That's okay. Like, I like how the water came out, but I especially love the scales. I like how they look like scales slash they also look like clams. Very, very pretty. Oh, it's just so pretty. Oh, wait, are those tattoos? Hold on. Those are tattoos. Oh, cute. Eee. Is that a puppy? Look at the puppy. That looks like a little round friend. That's so cute. Also, like, did you notice the tattoo on the chest? This is so pretty. Yes. Gavera, go follow them on Blue Sky. Based off my friend. Oh, cute! Cute! Heck yeah! Oh, it's so cute! Oh, I love all of this. It's so pretty! I know about the cheese. Oh, they're so cute! I bet your friend's gonna love this. But yeah, I love the scales. Love the feathery bits. This is so cute! Ah! Yeah, Gavera, you did so well, so good. This is so cute. Again, love the pose. Super adorable. I'm gonna admire it for a couple more seconds. But yes, go follow this little bean. Go follow them. Oh, thank you. That's okay, Anne. But I love all the lighting. Oh, I could gush about this all day. But yes, go follow them so they can stare at their art all day. That's so pretty. Thank you for sharing. Heck yeah. So pretty. Embrace the cheese. All right. Now I need to work on mine. Heck yeah. Cheese is delicious. I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite cheese. It might be mozzarella, but also because my family's Italian, so I think mozzarella might be my favorite cheese. Don't get me wrong, I like all the other cheese as well. I like eating stuff with my cheese. Fair? I think I colored all of Leon. I know I definitely missed spots on little Babs, but that's okay. Grab this color there. Also, where is this random line? Right there for some reason. That's okay. We got it. Right. I was like, hold on. What was I doing? Sorry. I'm still gushing about Guevara's beautiful, like, mermaid. Man, it's so pretty. Heck yeah. I'm doing a little happy little dance in my chair. You can't see if I'm doing a happy little wiggle dance. Oh, wait, I should do the hair first. Sorry, my ADHD also kicked in. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. But I like her hair because it kind of looks like, my friend says it looks kind of like a little duck. I'm like, that's adorable. She has floofy hair. And it's cut really short. I know when my hair is like to my shoulders, it does like the weird like little flippy thing. I remember I used to be so annoyed with it when I was younger, but then after a while I'm like, you know what? I don't mind it as much. Let me zoom in on my reference photo to make sure I get the right eye color for her. She has like a really pretty grayish blue. Oh, that's on the wrong layer. Did I draw the... Okay, I did draw it on the wrong layer. No! Kid has colored stuff on the wrong layer. No! It's fine. At least I noticed it now. Good gravy. So what happens when we have too many layers, but also, like, it's good to have more than one layer. But I mostly do it so I don't have to, so I can have, like, for example, the skin layers underneath the hair layer, so I don't have to worry about coloring over the hair. So sometimes I have to make sure to be extra vigilant on when I'm coloring in the hair, so I don't color too much, so it covers too much of the skin. There we go. We have to change it to gray real quick just to make sure I got all the eyes. Okay, I can go back to white. Sorry, it looks crazy when I change it back to the gray after. But I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any lines. Okay, we're gonna do this first. And then we're gonna get the oh no, that's a little too bright. I need a little bit darker. Oh no, it's too light. Ah, dang it. Oh, also I should change you to this size. Just because it's the mouth, it's a little bit smaller. But yeah, I like doing like the little, looks like a little heart. Oops, I colored in a little too much right here. That's okay. So I have the smudge tool. Music, did you just stop? Of course you did. It's like, are you still listening? Yes, yes I am. Ah, sorry, I clicked the wrong spot after I fix that. And I'm gonna try drawing in some teeth. Sometimes I like to draw it in as I'm doing the outlines, and sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna wait until I start coloring. Yeah! I feel like there's some lines that I've accidentally overdrawn on the outline layers. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, wait a minute. I'll go back to the gray for a hot second, because I feel like I didn't color all of the skin, but maybe I did. Yeah, sometimes you have to like flip-flop between, because for some reason it doesn't look right on gray, sometimes it doesn't look like right on white. Especially if you want to make sure like you've colored in everywhere. You're like, wait a minute, did I color that? Did I not color that? Yeah, get rid of the gray again. Yeah, I think I like the top being this pretty light blue. I'm also slightly biased against blue because blue is my favorite color. Go. Yeah, I think I forgot to do multiply on the outlines. That's why, not multiply, expand on the outlines a little bit. That's why the lines look a little off when, instead of looking like they're supposed to be a bit thicker. Thicker than a Snicker. Yeah, I'm gonna need to color all this in. That's okay. At least it wasn't me messing up the outlines. I was worried for a minute there. I'm like, oh no, I messed up the outlines. It's like, wait, no, it's fine. I was just doing on the wrong layer again. Gosh darn it. Well done. Man. It's fine. At least I noticed it now. Yeah. At least I noticed it when I did, not like when I go to do the shadows and trying to get rid of stuff. Like, wait a minute. Why is this not going? Like, God dang it. Yeah, I should definitely double check up here and also to the side. Like, wait, that's not the color I need. Ah, but. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to select some colors on this because I gave it a little bit of, what's the right word I'm looking for? Two-tone to it? Because I can't use this color there because it'd be too bright. But I could probably use it like right here. That's fine. Okay, then I'll grab this color from here. So I color right here. Yeah, so it doesn't look too dark. Yeah, I must have forgotten to expand the outlines because I like to like select it with the selector tool and then I expand it by like 2, but I think I might have forgotten. That's okay. We'll just manually go in and color it in. It's all good. Easy fix, easy fix. There we go. Just don't want to accidentally color the wrong colors in certain spots. There we go. I don't have to worry about coloring over Leon because he's in the layer before. Ooh, there's a little bit of colored over there. There we go. Sometimes I feel like I'm coloring stuff and you guys are like, I don't know what the hell you're doing, kid. I don't see anything. You're like, la la la. It's like, I see it. Oops. Smudge it just a little bit right here. Just make it. There we go. Yeah, I like how I made it. Maybe it's ombre is the color I'm thinking of, where it changes from like one color to another. Could be wrong. Words are hard here. But yeah, I'm very much thinking of making the words are hard into a sticker because I think that'd be really fun. I think I need this color. Yeah. Whoops. Then, oops. Didn't not mean to use a crop. No, don't crop. I meant to go back to the eyedropper tool. Mate, you missed your drawing, Eggy. How did I miss that? I think that was on a Saturday? I forget. Oh, hello! Hi, Raiders! Hello! Welcome in! Thank you! Hey, Kat! How are you? Hope your stream went well. Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! If you don't know who I am Keeper Infernal Tempest, but you can call me Kit for short. I'm Witch Cat or Cat Witch, whatever. And yeah, hello! I think some of you might be stuck in ads, so I apologize for that. Suffering bear noises. Oh no, Cat! Aww. Oh, you're also doing art. Would you like to provide art tax? If you don't want to provide art tax, that's totally fine. Or if you weren't finished what you were doing, you don't have to provide. But if you do want to provide, you can provide art tax. I hope your stream went well as well. And if you need to raid and run, that's totally fine. You probably were drawing for a little while. You can finally provide. Heck yeah! Here, I'll make sure to fix it so you can post a link. Yeah! Ooh, I'm excited to see! Get to see Cat's art. Oh yeah, I'll show you what I'm working on right now. I'm drawing my two OCs. This is Babs, and this is Leon. Leon's based off of Maine Coon, and he's huge. Artax! Gonna go see Artax. 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 It's the one with the moose! Yes! Hold on. Heck yeah! Also, is it okay to show up on screen? I forgot to ask. I was like, wait, I should probably double check if it's okay to post it on screen. Because I'm too excited. Yeah, it's a big catfish! I'm just gonna make sure to get your socials in here. Oh, I don't want to shrink it down too much. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, I still wanted to double check just in case. I don't remember if I followed you back on... I did not follow you back. Well, now I have. I thought I did. That's fine. I has now. It's all fixed. Just gonna put your socials right there. I'm gonna show Kat's a beautiful art. As a Canadian, I like the moose. The moose is amazing. Oh, I might need to make it a little bit smaller. Look how pretty this is! I love the background. Look at all this detail in the background. Like, look at this. Look at this beautiful art. Yeah, go follow Kat if you haven't. It's so pretty. I love the moose. Super cute. Also, I should hide that there. Look at this moose. The details are so pretty. Oh, I just noticed there's a little mirror there. Oh, it's little fishes looking at themselves in the mirror. Cute. But I like the moose. As a Canadian, I love the moose. We're going to move it a little bit further this way because it's a little too big for my screen. And then this is the rest of it. Oh, I love the details in the background. With the water. Like the... Oh, I just noticed they have a cute little bracelet. Ankle bracelet. Fin bracelet. Whatever. Oh, it's so pretty! Kat, you did such an amazing job! Look how cute. It's so cute! I love all the details. I love the colorings. I love how they're like, look like they're getting ready for a fight, or they're like, I'm ready if anyone wants to fight me. Just notice they have a teacup! Cute! Oh, this is so pretty, Kat! Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, wait, the little fishes look at themselves in the mirror. That's super cute. I love that little detail. This poor little starfish look like they've seen better days. Oh, there's some pearls over there. Oh, this is so pretty, cat. Again, I love all the details. Oh, she knows they have some kelp on their horn. It's so pretty. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Wait, hold on. Let me switch to the actual hand tool. There. There we go. Proper pats. Proper pats. Oh, this is so pretty, cat. I'm glad you got to be able to finish it. Heck yeah. Hey, Black Iris. How are you? Also, I forgot to say thank you for the follow, General Ryder. I was too excited to see Kat's art. Yeah, it is the last day. Okay, we're going to admire Kat's art one more time, just for a little bit longer. But yeah, if you have not followed Kat, you should follow Kat on Twitch and also on Blue Sky. There we go. And then we're going to go back to my art. With Babs and her big cat, Leon. We're currently working on her tail. I'm going to have to change it back to gray, because I'm going to definitely need to make sure that I colored in spots for her tail, because some of it's white. We're not going to see it on the white. Yeah! Heck yeah! I'm glad we're all being able to finish off our mermaid pictures. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. Oops, wrong layer. For actually getting the whole month. 'Cause for a little bit, I was like, oh, am I going to be able to do this? But I did it. Heck yeah. I had 3 hours to spare for Mermay. What a close call. Aw. I still say it would have been good even if it happened to be a little bit late. It's still good. It's still good. Plus, you had a really big piece you were working on. You might not have been able to work on it every day. So I think you did an amazing job. Heck yeah. I still love that moose. They're so cute. Cute moose. Moosin or whatever it is plural for moose. I never remember. But heck yeah. But yeah, I'm glad your stream went really well. You were able to finish your picture. Heck yeah. You're welcome. But I totally realized I forgot to follow back on Blue Sky. I'm like, wait a second. I forgot to refollow you. How dare I? But my brain is soup. I might have thought I followed you and I forgot. But now it has been rectified. There we go. Words. Oh, so it's just a line there that I forgot to erase. But heck yeah. And again, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, I'm all tongue-tied now because I'm like, beautiful art. I do need to practice more on backgrounds. Yes, words are very hard. Hence why I made this emote. Because I say it often enough, like, we need an emote for this. I think that one's when you just follow, I do believe. I don't think that one's a subscriber one. I could be wrong. It's been a hot minute, but yeah. I'm glad everyone has been able to finish their Mermay. I should be finished mine eventually today. Backgrounds are the bane of my existence. Exactly! Also drawing hands. Hands can also be the bane of my existence as well. I do need to practice both of them. Hands and also backgrounds. Whoops, didn't mean to zoom out that far, but that's fine. I think I got all the flat colors. Yeah, I think I got all the flat colors. Okay, we're gonna take away the gray again. I can hide the reference photo on the top. But I thought it'd be really cute to just have these two hanging out. Oh, I don't need to do the shinies, but I'm gonna do the shinies now. Oops, come on, zoom in, you silly brush. But yeah, I understand the whole background's the bane of your existence. Also forgot to give him a heart in his eyeball. I've been giving everyone little hearts in their eyes because I can. No one can stop me. Nobody. But yeah, for the last one, I'm like, I should draw another OC because I can. And she's a cutie patootie. I still think I drew Leon too big, but my excuse is also he's a magic cat. He's magical, so he can be as big as or small as he wants to be. I'll just add a couple little shinies here, not too many. Just a few. Just to show he has a glossy fur. Yeah. No, this is just her cat. He's a big old cat. He's based off of Maine Coon, but I drew him too big. But I'm like, he's also a magical cat. That's another reason why he's so big. But yeah, I made his tail look kind of more like his actual cat tail. Made it floofy. Hold on. Yeah, and some floofs. Oops. Ah, dang it. Didn't mean to undo all of that. That's fine. There we go. Oops. Yeah. I know I could have waited to do the shinies, but I want to do them right now, because I could. Okay, we're going to do Leon shadows. We'll try like a really light orangey color for the shadows. Okay, let's just put some colors down, and then I'm going to duplicate it just to see if it's going to be too dark or too light. A little too dark. So we'll just lighten this up a little bit. But yeah, I find duplicating it to be like, okay, is this too dark? Is this too light? Works. But yeah, I wanted her holding his paws because I thought that was very cute. He's cranky against anybody else, but for Babs, he's like, alright, I accept you, little child. But if you were to hurt this little bean, he would mess you up. He'd be like, You hurt the kid I'm supposed to protect? Nuh-uh. Not today. Yeah, I think most of this would be shadowed. Maybe some shadows like here. Yeah, sometimes for shadows, I try to be like, okay, I'm gonna have the light source coming from this way, and sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna go based off of vibes. Just because I'm like 100% sure, I'm like, I'll just go vibes. Vibes work. Yeah, they'll go like that. Maybe I'll have like a little bit of shadows here. But yeah, sometimes I like to do like just some big shadows and going in and erasing some here and there. Or erasing a good chunk, I should say. Yeah. Color in some... Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot the tail as well. I'm like, hold on, I'm forgetting the tail. Should probably erase a good chunk of this. Yeah, that looks okay. This is definitely gonna be dark. This is gonna be a bit dark. I should probably have a little bit darker here, because again, she's kind of like floating beside him. So I'll probably have some shadows here. Yeah. Definitely gonna have some shadows there, because it's how it's bent. Yeah, I think that looks okay so far. I'll probably end up changing it to underneath normal to see where I've missed. Because sometimes you can't quite tell. Because it's like, oh, it looks like it's all colored in. Then when you put it underneath normal, like, oh, I missed so many spots. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll do it like that. And then maybe this side can be like this. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking. Yeah, I think that's okay for that. And then I'll just clean up the lines a little bit. But first, we're going to go back up to Leon's adorable floofy face. I'll shrink that down to like maybe a 9 for the pen size. Also just realized there's a bit of spots I missed for his fur. Thankfully, I can use a smudge tool and fix that. And sometimes you don't notice stuff that you missed to color in until you zoom in. I'm like, oh, wait. Or you start coloring with the shadows. Like, wait a minute. That should also be shadowed. I'll add in some little lines here and there. Because he has floofy fur. So it's not all going to be like... Or they're going to have some like lighter spots and some darker spots. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, it's still raining outside. Sorry, I was just looking outside. I'm like, is it still raining? It's still raining. That's fine. It can be a rainy day. Rainy days are fine. Oh, I especially love listening to the rainfall. Oh, so nice. I do have like a little sound machine that I use to go to bed with. Sometimes I have it on just like the random like white noise, or I'll have it on like rain. But I have to be careful because there is one setting for rain or has thunder and lightning in it. I'm like, that's not relaxing for me. I don't like thunder and lightning. So I always have to make sure it's just on strictly on the rain one. There's also a bird one, but I think my cat would go bananas if I had it on that one. Al would be like, what's that? So I'm like, no, sir, wait. I think there might be a train one, where it's like a train on the tracks. I forget. It has a good chunk of different stuff on there, which I thought was really cool. It has different options you can choose. Like, maybe you want to have, like, this option this day. Because I can't really wear... I used to wear earplugs, but I used to have a night job, like, a really long time ago. Maybe not that long ago, but it feels like it's been a really long time. So I slept with earplugs because I slept during the day. But now I can't really wear them. They bug my ears too much. I also just realized there's a piece right here I missed. This month was so fun. I'm going to miss seeing Kid every day. Aw, thank you, Anne. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it too. It was super fun. I still might add in maybe one or two bonus streams during the week. But yeah, this next week, I'm going to be adding, and I might do it the same day when I do my normal art stream on Tuesday, because I'm going to do an art raffle. Because I hit my 150 goal. And my goal was, when I hit 150, followers, I was going to do an art raffle, so the winner gets a free commission from me. I should probably put on my next one, but for right now, I'm like, I'm just going to focus on doing that. But yeah. I think I might do that either, before my, regular art stream, or maybe I'll have it going for, like, maybe an hour or two during my art stream, just so when people, might not be able to, show up right away, just to give them a little bit of time. Are we done, or am I done? What do you mean you're done? Done Mermay? Yes, this is the last mermaid. It's the 31st. Yeah, this is the last mermaid. Which I'm still like, I can't believe I got to the last mermaid drawing. Heck yeah. Oh, no, not for a while, sir. I still gotta do the shadows and stuff. It's okay, Shao. You're still sick. But no, we're gonna go for... I don't know for how much longer. I'm just gonna definitely need to finish doing the shadows. And then I'll need to toss on a fun little background. Little or big, it depends on how I feel. Maybe I'll do a little bit of right here. Let's see. No, I don't think I want that too dark. I do want a little bit darker, but not too dark. Maybe like this, because then his ear's kind of going over here. I need to lay down now. Good luck with the rest of Mermay. Oh, thank you, Kat. Thank you again for the raid. You get some good rest after your long stream. Yeah. I'm very proud of you for finishing as well. I knew you could do it. Yeah. Yes, get some rest. If you haven't eaten in a while, you should get a snack. If you haven't had a drink in a while, you should get hydrated. I also say this because I remind myself, like, I should also hydrate. Yeah. What's up, Q? Ah, your little emotes are so cute. Yeah, see you later, Kat. You have a good rest of your night. Ah, thank you for the hydrate, Q. I was actually thinking about that when I said that. I'm like, wait, how long has it been since I hydrated? I don't remember. I actually fixed my posture when I went to get a drink. But thank you for the posture check, too. Because I went to get my water. I was like, wait, I should probably... Wait, hold on. I feel like I'm sitting a bit too much like a gremlin. Hold on. But thank you for the reminder anyway, because I might have forgotten, but it happened to when I went to get a drink. Words are hard. Apologies. Yeah, we're gonna make that. Yeah, maybe I'll make it a little more floofins. A little more floofins. I don't know why I said it that way. Apologies. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Maybe a little bit of shadows here and here. Oops. Also, I think I did not color right here. I did not. Haha. Actually, that's right. I meant to put it underneath normal. Yeah, I knew there's a good chunk of spots I missed. I mean, they're really tiny little spots, but it would still annoy me to see like, oh no, I missed all of these spots. Some of these are supposed to be a little spotty, but not all of it. Like these are like the extra little like shadows and stuff for like the ears and stuff. Oh, I did miss a spot there. But I just find it easier to do it like this. That's fine. That'll erase once I do to get rid of the other colors. But yeah, I always miss somewhere. So normal, put it on underneath normal, and then oops, you shouldn't miss, or you'll notice the ones you missed. Words. I did forget to erase right here. That's fine. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, I was gonna have my kitty Alphonse in here, but he was like, he immediately went to go play with my headphone wires. Sorry if you heard a noise, that was me. And I was like, no, buddy. It's like, headphones are not for chewing on, sir. He's like, yes, they are. I'm like, no. I always get worried for him doing that with my mic as well. I'm just like, please don't eat my mic. He hasn't really bothered my mic arm I have, but he does sometimes go for the wire for my my mic though, which I'm always like, no, buddy, please don't. He's just like, ha ha ha. I'm like, no. He's such a little criminal. I still love him though, but he just does too many crimes. I'm waiting to once or I'm able to open the door, he's gonna be like, I'm gonna go out and be like, okay, how much crimes did you do? I didn't hear anything fall, but doesn't mean nothing has fallen off. Because he did knock over a couple things last night on the counter. Nothing breakable. But I mostly have empty cardboard boxes on the counter to hopefully deter him. Hinder him from jumping on the counter. Doesn't always work, but the silence should make me work. Yeah, exactly. That was what my mom would say too when we were younger. She'd be like, instead of being like, oh, they're quiet, she would immediately be like, okay, what are they doing? Why are they too quiet? He might be sleeping. He was sleepy earlier until I took out my headphones. He was like, ooh, what this? I'm like, no, you should have stayed asleep. He was like, no, crimes. I'm like, no, buddy. Ah, I did miss right here for the tail. Okay, so do a couple more, and I should be able to put it back underneath multiply. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I didn't, or I colored everywhere I wanted to. Okay, we're gonna change this back to multiply. Oop, not color burn. Multiply. There we go. I think I got all the shadows. Looks like it. There we go. My mouse suddenly disappeared on me. Get a nice blur. Heck yeah. Haha. Oh shoot. I forgot. I did it again. I forgot to add in some dark spots for the eyes. Just realized that was a little too much green there. Or the green escaped over onto the fur. How about we try this color? Yeah, just to make it a little bit darker. There we go. Just a little bit darker. The fact we were being loud when we were kids was a good thing is hilarious, right? Exactly. Oh, I just missed Gavart saying something. Off to lurk for rest. And I can't wait for the final result. Take care. If you missed the end of stream, see you. Ah, thank you, Gavart. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you for the lurk. Also, yeah, my cat did a little bit of crimes. I was gonna give him some pats. I'm like, no, you did some crimes, sir. I'm not gonna reward you for your crimes. Okay, making sure I unmuted myself, because sometimes I forget. Okay, let us see. So I finished Leon. Leon wasn't too bad to complete, because he's basically all one color. So now we're going to get Bab's hair. Oops. Here. Oops. I almost put it in cap lock. Like, that shouldn't be on cap lock. Hold on. All right. I'm going to zoom in. Hi, Kogan. Yeah. He's based off of Maine Coon. Also, he's magic, and so I made him too big. And little Babs. Babs owns him, or yeah, he's basically her cat. But yeah, how you doing, Kogan? Hope you're having a good day. Having a good Saturday. I took a couple minute break because I need to go to the washroom, but that's fine. And I saw Al did a little bit of crime. So I'm like, all right, sir. I was going to give you some pets, and now I'm like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. Pats to Kogan. Yay. Yeah, I think this looks okay for this color. I might need to change the color just a little bit for right now. I think this color works for the shadows. Oops. Let us see. Yeah, I'm gonna do the shadows to like here. Well, hopefully you got enough sleep though. So I think you went to bed pretty early last night because you were tired. Which fair, you probably had a long day. I'd also be tired if I had a really long day. I'd be like, ugh. Your girl's sleepy. I think I had a little bit of dark spots there. Let's do normal. No, we're not gonna see it because it's the same color as I used for her hair. For her hair, that's okay. We'll just duplicate it. You know what? That's fine. Sometimes I look out, sometimes I'm like, nah. Da, da, da. I also realized for the Happy Kitten tail swishes and ear wiggles. I didn't realize for VGen you needed to have like a referral code to get into it. I was like, oh, like I just thought I could just kind of log in, but nope, you need an actual referral code. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I'll figure it out. Not too worried about it. I think I need to move a little bit right here. Looks like there's a little too much white there. I could be wrong, but who knows? Okay, did the skin. Or no, now I'm doing the skin. I mean, I just did the hair. Skin, shadows. Let us try the same color as for skin. Though, maybe I'll make it a little bit darker. I'm doing good! I had a good day. I managed to get stuff, go to the grocery store before it poured. So, heck yeah. I mean, even if it did, I was basically almost home and or be like almost home and then be like I was gonna change it back into some PJs anyway. Because it was starting, it was sprinkling when it was heading home. Like, you know what, this is fine. Like, even if it does happen to rain, I'm gonna get changed as soon as I get back anyway. I tried to play with Al for a little bit, wanted to have him in the room, but again, he chose crimes. I'm like, alright, little criminal. Oh shoot, I just realized I forgot to do the shadows in her eyes again. Gosh, to the darn it. We'll do that right quick. Just go to find like a pretty blue. I might need to make this a little bit darker. Yeah. Ooh, that's too dark. Or too big. Here we go. Nice. I got drenched the other day when I walked home with my dip stuff. Oh no! Aw, well, at least you're on your way home and not, like, to the store. Yeah, it's always the worst when you're heading somewhere and you're like, oh no, I have to sit in my wet clothes all day. Or, like... Oh, that's the wrong layer. That's another reason why I make sure to have, if I know it's gonna rain, I have my umbrella to to go to work with, because I'm like, I don't want to, like, get caught in the rain and have to sit in my wet clothes all day at work. Gross. If they just get, like, a little bit wet, that's fine, but yeah, not soaked. I could have called someone, but my mood was like, I don't care anymore. That's fair. I would have been just like, I'm already on my way home. It's fine. I'm gonna get changed as soon as I get home. Only if it's unless it's like freezing rain, then that's a little different. Then I'd be like, But yeah, like summer rain, that's fine. It's usually pretty warm. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it can be a little chilly, but usually it's fairly warm. Also, I might need to change the color on this. It seems a little too grayish. That's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. I had the hot, humid rain, which sucks. Aww. Yeah, hot, humid rain is stinky. But again, at least it wasn't freezing. That's another reason why I have a winter coat. I mean, I do have a winter coat. That's another reason why I have a raincoat for once it's a bit colder out and I can't quite, it's not cold enough to have my winter coat. Also, my winter coat isn't really good for rain. Wouldn't have if you didn't say anything. I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm like, I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen. Intrusive thoughts. Only shorts and shirts. I mean, that's fair. You live in Florida, so that makes sense. Because it's mostly sunny there, right? Or a good chunk of the time. I'm sure it rains, but I'm sure it's not quite as often as it would be here. My brain speaks sometimes, and I'd be like, shut up. Sometimes brains just do brain things. Hi, Rouse Riders! We have storm season, which rains like every day. Oh, dang. Yeah, brains do brain things sometimes. Yeah! Hope you're also having a good day there, Rouse Riders. Yeah, I think it's more... I think September, maybe August, where we worry about, like, more, like, tropical storms / storms in general. Give or take. I like rain, just don't like being stuck in it. Yeah, exactly. Like, same with snow. I'm like, I love watching snow. I just don't want to be out in it. I'll watch it, like, all day, every day. But having to go out into it? No. Aw, I'm sorry you're not having a good day, Ross Riders. Oh, you're trying to fix your sleeping schedule? Yeah, sometimes getting your sleeping schedule back in order is a little bit, takes a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I just want to, like, watch it. No, I think it's too much shadows here. But unfortunately, I have to walk not walk, but like I walk some of the way to my work, and I'm like, ugh, I have to go there and get there. I'm like, ugh. I remember one time I was so mad I had to go to work, even though we really should have been closed. I remember stomping the whole way. It made me laugh. So I got some of my frustration. I was like, stupid work, not closing work. Should be out because it's freaking snowing out. It was just like, meh, meh. I just made myself laugh. I was stomping around. It snowed here at the beginning of the year, which is wild. Yeah! I imagine. I was also going to learn because I was going to finish one mermaid drawing, or at least get it drafted. Hey! That's still good. As long as you get something out. Yeah. I love looking at the snow, considering I was raised in it a whole life. I should be more used to it. Same. Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem, I mean, I can't say it doesn't snow as much as it used to, but kind of. But when it does snow now, it's usually like a good chunk. Yeah, we actually had snow this year for Christmas, which we didn't have for a couple years. Yeah, that's a little too dark. I need to make it a little bit lighter. Brightness, color, contrast. So I make it just a little bit brighter. There we go. Actually, hold on. I need to fix the lines around here. I think they're a little too thickums. Thickums? That's the word I use. Thickums. Actually, what color is this? So I can grab it. Oh, you literally cannot barely tell. Even when I lived in the north, I'd walk outside in the snow with shorts and a tank top and no shoes or socks. Dude, that's too cold. Buddy, that's too cold. Oh, sorry, my music stopped again. I definitely wouldn't do that here. No, I couldn't do it. I need to leave sneakers on or something. Hold on, I have to see what that is in Celsius. It's like -1 for me. My room is currently like 75, but it's not that. I have a window open. It's actually quite nice. Hopefully you have a blanket on. You're nice and cozy. Sometimes I like my room cold, especially when I'm sleeping. I like it to be nice and chilly, so I can like curl up in a blanket. I'm like, ah, yes, blanket coziness. It's actually not that bad. I have a window open. There's a nice breeze because it's raining. That's fair, I guess. It still seems a little too cold for me, though. Yeah, normally my room isn't quite this warm, but again, it's raining out, so it might be a little humid, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I think that was okay. Now I'll get to the clothes. You popping in randomly makes my day. I emit lots of body heat and have super inflamed back. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so the cold helps. Hey, as long as like the rest of you isn't like super cold, heck yeah. Yeah, growing up, how you alive? That's literally below freezing. I'm also modding for a friend, eating and zoning out. That's fair, but Q. I'd be freaking blue. My dad got used to it being, hold on, I have to convert it again. Cause my dad got used to it being like 26 in the house, which is 80 Fahrenheit, because my mom's originally from the States. So she was used to it being warmer, so she should always have it really hot. It was so hot one year for Christmas, and I would water the tree every day. The tree was growing. Our tree was literally budding, like our pine tree was literally budding and growing. I watered it every day to make sure it wouldn't like die, but it was growing because it was always like 80 degrees in the house. And my sister was like, "Mom, you can't throw out the tree. It's alive. It's growing." But she did when we went back to school. I feel inflamed back thing. I've had a neck problem since a teen. My back alone is 90 Fahrenheit since permanently inflamed. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Oof, I can't imagine having something permanently inflamed. Ooh, that does not sound pleasant at all. Yeah, I definitely see why you always like it colder. Oh, I just realized there's some pieces here that I didn't erase. Huh, wonder why that didn't erase. That's fine. Hugs or cuddles. I don't know how warm I normally am. I don't think I'm super cold or hot or cold. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit for this. No, I think most of this will be probably covered. Maybe a little bit will be, maybe a little bit lighter. Kogan's like, I don't say no to cuddles. I care about the cuddles. I was born in VA, so the cold is nothing for me. Dang. Would you say the cold never bothered you anyway? Sorry, I had to. That was bad. I'm sorry. I mean, I was born in Canada, but the cold still bothers me, though. I'm like, ugh, it's too cold. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm like, I can walk out. I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. The cold never bothered me anyway. Yeah. I think maybe it's a little bit lighter here. Like, I can imagine me walk around in, like, shorts and a tank top, depending on where I went in the States. They're like, why are you doing that for? I'm like, I'm Canadian. This is warm right now. But you guys all think it's cold. I'll be like, it's hot. If I cover up anything, it's just my hands. That's fair. Also, your feet, if you need to make sure that your feet need to be protected. I think I like how that looks. Maybe. Hold on, let me erase it again and try to redraw in some shadows. Kid, if it came down to Florida in summer, you'd die. Probably. I would probably die. I'd be like, I'm staying inside where there's AC. Or I'll have a fan with me the whole time. I mean, it would be blowing hot air at me, but it would be at least wind. Very careful though, Coking. Let me cuddle you once. Might never get to leave. Absolutely die. Can't handle the heat. Yeah, especially humid heat. Though I do find the US has more of an oven heat. That's the best way I can describe it. I just feel like it's more of an oven heat. You're just like, ugh. Oh dear. Kogan and Anne are flirting again. Oh no, I definitely would extra die. I wouldn't just die once, I died twice. I don't know if that's a promise or a threat. Oh, I bet. Yeah, humidity is just bleh. Then you get all sticky and you're like, ugh. That's why I prefer to be like 50 to 60 Fahrenheit, which is a light breeze, so in the rest of the world, 10 to 15. That's a little bit chilly. And also, it's like a really warm day where like the wind is warmer. Sounds like a marriage proposal. Yeah, in the summertime, I would like to be like, I don't know, like between 20 to 25, which I think is like 70 to 75 Fahrenheit. And with like a light breeze. But yeah, I don't like it being super hot. I'm like, bleh. 65 Fahrenheit is good for me. That's fair. Yeah, hoodies are good. Yeah, I also wear hoodies even though it's too warm. Though I try to find some hoodies that are slightly looser or not as thick. Tails, shadows. Steals hoodie and runs away. Right now it's A2 with 42% humidity. Ugh, gross. That sucks. Oh man. So why did this not erase here? Weird. Oops. Here we go. It's fine, I have quite a few. Yeah, I definitely have some thicker sweaters for like when it's the fall. And I try to have some thinner ones for the summer so they're not quite as thick, but I still like rather wear like a big old hoodie because I'm like, yay, I can just cuddle in it. Rip. Oh, I just noticed. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, they just land on their back like I deceased. I only own a jacket for someone to steal it. I only own a jacket for someone to steal it. Oh shoot, is this where the... Ah, this is where I actually colored it here on this layer, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's fine. I steal all of them. I would only steal like one or two, but not all of them. But definitely one of them at the very least. Or I just give it back and rotate it for another one. Because you're like, hey, I can't find this specific hoodie. I'm like, oh, weird. I don't know where it is. Next you know, you find it, but then I yoink another one. And as soon as you go look for that one, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I haven't seen it. And then suddenly that one reappears, but then another one disappears. Go ahead, I don't wear them. Nope, if you own hoodies, become our hoodies. I do need to get a big hoodie. I mean, I do have this one hoodie, but I'm like, it's a little too nerdy. I don't want to be that nerdy. Yeah, I'm trying to think for the other hoodie. One hoodie, I don't know if I can fix the zipper on it. And then I also just want bigger hoodies because I've been meaning to buy more guys' hoodies because I find they're a lot bigger and they're not as short in the torso. Because for some reason, the women's ones just barely go to my butt. I'm like, but I want to cover my butt. Oh my, we're really nerdy though, Kit. That's okay. Such a nerd, even got the glasses. Yeah, that's why I like the guy sweaters because they're longer. I like to be able to cover like my butt. I now have reading glasses. Yeah, they're basically reading glasses. So I can see far away fine, but to see stuff up close, I'm like, I can't see it. Everything's blurry. I'm 6'3", 6 steal all my bag of clothes. Heck yeah! And we're gonna go borrow Kogan's clothes. I mean, steal. I mean, no, borrow. I like them, but I hate not being able to see. That's fair. Yeah, you definitely need to be able to see. That's fine. I wouldn't mind that. I can't say I have my torso's that long, but since I have a larger chest, I tend to need baggier clothes anyway because they don't quite sit how they're supposed to. Kogan, tall, me, small. Maybe not that small. Maybe like to hear. I'm just like, I tiny. Because I'm 5'4". I really small compared to Kogan. Yeah, most of that be shaded in. I'm 5'4", it's fine. I have to climb up onto my counters to get stuff from the higher parts of my shelves, but I like to put, or my cupboards / shelves. Though I like to put stuff that I don't need very often up on the higher shelves, because, again, so I don't have to, like, keep climbing up. I do also have a stepladder to do it, like one of those small ones that has, like, just the 2 on it. But, yeah. Compared to you, Kogan, a manlet of a dude. I'm only 5'8", but I'm, like, a tall dwarf. Aww! Still head pat level. Also wear shirts bigger than I am. Yeah, sometimes you just want to wear, like, nice big baggy clothes, because it's cozy. Nah, but head pats for you. Oh, shoot, there's a piece I missed right here. Ah! Oh, dang it. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of really tight clothing either. I'm like, makes me feel weird. Also, is that white there? It is white there. I was going, wait a minute. Also, I just like, I mean, like, I buy, or I have, like, well, for work, I have, they're not, like, super tight clothing. Like, they're loose enough that I'm not, like, totally uncomfortable in them, but I would much prefer wearing much baggier clothes. But I'm like, oh, I don't think work would like me having frumpier clothes on. But I usually end up wearing my thick cardigan on anyway, so I guess they wouldn't really know. Because it gets cold in that office. Holy crap. I'm, like, freezing in there. I'm not wearing regular pants, I buy carpenter's pants. Hey, heck yeah! I would live in leggings if I could. Wear 3XL to 4XL shirts because it covers me well. Yeah, I tend to prefer baggy clothes, but sometimes I like wearing something a little more fitting. Leggings and a longer shirt. Yeah! I'm allergic to pants unless to a nice dinner. Fair. That's fair. I will not wear shorts or anything else. I don't care if it's 120 out. I will not wear pants. That's fair. No, I will wear shorts. I do own a handful-ish of dresses now. One, or 2 I'm never gonna wear because they were for, well, one I might, but one of them was for my sibling's wedding, and also it's like, cappuccino brown for some reason. I think it's just because her friend didn't have a lot of money at the time, and she already had one that color for another wedding she went to. I don't remember. I mean, it's fine and all, but I'm like, I'm never gonna wear this again. This dress was so uncomfortable. That's a pants-free zone. Cube at the beach. People. True. Over here, like, pants or nothing. I usually wear shorts in my apartment. Like, I have, like, little shorts and, like, a big t-shirt on. Like, heck yeah. A pasty cave gremlin. I'll preferably keep the pants on, please. I have 2 tattoos that I want to keep nice to many years to come. That's fair. That's it, Q. You're gonna go fishing with me? I would love to go fishing. Heck yeah! Let's all go fishing. Yeah, let's all go fishing. I haven't gone fishing in a couple years. Let's all go fishing. I will bring the sunscreen. Because, I will burn to a crisp if I don't wear sunscreen. I'll also need to put an alarm on my phone to remind me to reapply. Got 50 rods, probably a tackle, heck yeah! One day I want to have enough money saved up to take my dad deep to sea fishing. Oh, cute! I've never gone deep sea fishing. But I've definitely gone, like, fishing in a lake. I have gone fishing at, like, off a wharf. But I don't think I've gone... Yeah, I have not gone fishing on, like, a boat. Okay, we're gonna change this to normal. So we can see where we've missed. It's a little easier to see here, but right here it's gonna be a little harder to see. No, I think I've colored everywhere I need to color. I think I need to... Yeah. Yeah, right. That's right, because I accidentally colored over on the wrong side on this one. I was like, why is that not looking right? That would be why. There we go. Change this back to normal. I mean, multiply. If I gotta go boat, we can go to the sea. Heck yeah! I'm gonna put on some blue tuna. Or pull in some blue tuna and get extra freezers. Heck yeah! Oh, thank you, Ross Riders! Yeah, it's my bean and her cat. We'll have, life vests. Don't worry. We'll make sure everyone has a life vest. And plus, I think you're pretty sure you need to have them anyway. Has... Lassophobia? I don't think I pronounced that right, but... I can fish with you in the pier. On the pier or the shore. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I can fish off a wharf or pier, whatever. Yeah. They cannot terrify the sea. We know more about space than we do the deep ocean. That's true. I know I was in a sub, but there aren't windows. Oh, no, yeah, I could never do a sub. I'd be like, I can't go underwater in a sub with no windows. And if I could go have windows, I'd be like, I'm good. So I just realized there we go. I knew there's some pieces here that weren't fully colored in. Yeah, I've only really fished off of, like, a wharf. Claustrophobia and lassophobia would have me killed. Oh, no! I've caught, what are they called? Hold on, let me Google it. I've caught a scalping fish before off the wharf. They're ugly little creatures. Hold on, let me show you one of these. I mean, they're kind of cool looking, but they're kind of weird looking. I'll show you real quick on here. One momento, we're gonna show you what a scalping looks like. Oh, wrong layer. Wrong layer, kit! This is a scalping. They can be bigger than that, but they have like little spikes here, and they have spikes here, and then they just have this big old mouth. Yeah, this is a scalping. I've caught one of these off the wharf before. They can be bigger than that. But yeah, they're funky little fish. But yeah, their mouths. Look up monkfish. Yeah, I don't know what message was bad with that thing. Monkfish. fish. Oh, that thing's terrifying. What the hell is that? I don't know if I want to show this one. Maybe I'll show it with his mouth closed. What the heck? It's like it reminds me of like the deep sea angler fish. What the heck is this? Oh, it is a deep sea fish, man. Yeah, you guys can Google a monkfish. I'm not showing a monkfish. That thing's terrifying. Good gravy. Yeah, it definitely reminds me of those angler fish that have like the little things on the end of their things, and it kind of glows, and they're like Teeth City. That's what kind of reminds me of. Yes, I said Teeth City. No traumatizing the chat. Fish are wild too, I bet. I could have showed. I was fine to show the scalping fish because it didn't look that weird. It looks goofy, but like it's not really creepy. You know, that thing was terrifying for the monkfish. What the pants is that? No, thank you. Yeah, if anybody wants to Google that on themselves, by themselves, go for. Okay, I think I finished the tail. No, I think it's fine. Oh, I just noticed there's a few pieces here and there that I missed to cover. Ba 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 ba. Do do do. Literally jump scared myself. Oh no! Gonna be more scared. Yeah, monkfish is worse. It has many teeths. Many teeths. How big do y'all imagine anglerfish to be? Like football? No, I'm pretty sure they're bigger than a football. Maybe, like a basketball? I don't know. Anglerfish could be around 6 feet tall. What? I didn't realize they were that big. I thought they were like small little dudes. Poor Anne's like, nope, nope. Fair enough, Anne. Fair enough. I'm gonna do some more shinies. Shiny. I'm so shiny. Just gonna die. No, Anne. Phoenix down. Phoenix down. You live. Just do a couple little shinies on the tail. Not too many. Just a little bit. Oops. Yeah, there is. I think maybe I'm just thinking of the one from... I think there was one in Finding Nemo, where there was an anglerfish in that one. So I might be just thinking that it was kind of small. But then again, I don't remember how big, or I keep forgetting how big those fish are. I always call them Dory fish or Nemo fish. I know they're clownfish, but I can never remember what Dory's fish is called. Bow chicka bow wow? I can give a kiss of life for CPR. Oh, that's where the bow chicka wow came from. I was like, huh? I was confuzzled, but that doesn't take much. I'm easily confuzzled. Yeah, I think that's okay. And now we're gonna do a quick, not super quick background, but we're gonna do a background. Once we do this for this part. I'm gonna select everywhere. Oh, I missed right here. So select in first, select modify by like 6. So we're gonna put the gray on back for a hot second. Just so I can, oops, sorry, that noise was me. So I can put a white behind here, and a bird just flew onto my balcony, scared the bejesus out of me because I have my window open slightly. I'm like, ah, it's just a bird. Now do a copy, so this can be overlay. I'll put it like 20. I mean, I wouldn't mind looking at them from, like, a TV, but not actually, like, see them in real life. I think that'd be fine. Oh, just realized there's a piece right here that shouldn't be there. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. I don't know where that came from. Oops. Okay, before we get to the background, we're going to put a nice filter on them, and then toss in my signatures. We'll use the white one for right now. I don't know if it's going to stay as the white one. And I'll put this like here. Okay, what kind of background should we do? Oh, actually, I should probably move them on the screen. They seem a little off to the corner-ish. Here, how can I move them a little bit? There we go. G shape. How about, wait, do I have a brush for that? I think I do. Hold on. Hold on, it's gonna take me a second to find this brush. I have a bazillion brushes. Where is it? Would it be under W or F for feathers? Because it could be W for wings. No, they're, oh, wispy feathers. Is this the one I'm thinking of? No, these are just really wispy feathers. Never mind. Why do people jack cheese? Oh, what? Hold on. Why do pepper jack cheese is good to do good? I don't understand what you mean, Coca. I feel like I read that wrong. I was like, huh? My brain is clearly soup. I mean, I guess I could technically draw it myself, but I want to see if there's... Oh, no, that's not it. How about we do... Hold on. Oh, that's too big. Maybe the size? Just make it bigger. Well, that's too big. Still too big. Like a feather. I'll just... hold on. I'll just fill it in. No, that's not... Oh, great. Hold on. Oh, the snack! Why they have to be so good? Got it. Little square cheese chip cracker. Okay, I just thought I read that weird. I'm like, or wrong. I was like, huh? What do you mean? I'm confuzzled, but it doesn't take much to confuzzle me. Yeah, what shape should I use? Let's see. Oops, didn't mean to scroll down on here. I could use a paw print. That'd be kind of cute. Or a bunny. I could use a bunny. I could use a fish. Bum, 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 bum. Da, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Ooh, I could use a square. What about... Oh, where is that shape I'm looking for? I'm looking for a shape. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. How about this shape? Yeah, why not this shape? Why not? I'm gonna rasterize it. Brain dying. Just freezing. How do you... Talk about Cheez-Its, Kimmy? Now, Cheez-Its are good. Just, I felt like I was reading what Kogan said wrong for some reason. I was like, huh? Actually, I think I'll make this a little bit smaller. Not too much, just a little bit. Oh, if we're gonna use this back... Oh, wait. Hold on. Once I add in the thing here... expand by like 6. Oh, no. Contract by 6. Because then once I add in... we'll try like a greenish color for the background. Because I want them to pop a bit more. But yeah, I still need to move. My signature. I could always put like, where can I stick you? Where can I stick my signature? Pepper Jack Swiss! Yum. Delicious. I mean, I could have it here. Yeah, there. It's not quite as, in the way. There we go. I was like, hold on, I'm gonna get to this eventually. I'll airdrop some. Heck yeah! I'll look out for a little airdrop to land on my balcony. Okay, got it. I'll be waiting. Sending a drone with a big box of Cheez-Its, exactly! Heck yeah. Okay, we're gonna go like this, and then add in some like little spots inside. Yeah, I give it like a nice little texture to it. Why not? I think that might be a little too dark. How about we try... Oh, what about inverting it? Oh, that's too pink. Not that pink is bad. I'm like, no, it's not quite the color I want. Maybe I do want to change the hue just a little bit. Be a bit more blue. Oops. Maybe this way? This way. I don't want too blue, because I still want them to pop in there. Maybe a little more green. That's too green. Let's do yellow now. Oh, curse my loving of blue. If I found a dairy, I would just... Nah, I could just take, my sister's actually allergic to dairy. She's lactose intolerant. She tries to find, obviously, whatchamacallit? Alternatives to it. And she also has, like, the lactose pills she has. Well, I'm not quite cursing blue, just, like, she already has a lot of blue on her, and I want to make sure, like, she pops a bit more. I could try changing the brightness and contrast, maybe. Can we make it a little bit darker? Well, not too dark. Oh, that's too bright. How's this look? Maybe a little bit. Oop, brighter here. Okay. Ah, thank you, Kogan. I'm gonna give it a little bit of blur. How about we do a box blur? That's fine. We're just gonna go... I just realized, hold on. I put that on the wrong layer. Slat. Hold on. I just realized I did that on the wrong layer. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Now I can do this again. So then, I go to this one. There we go. Just so it looks more smooth there. Mound of meat, mercatfish, yeah! It's her cat, Leon. He's a little bit too big, but that's fine. But hi! Howdy! But hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Actually, I can always make the white around them a bit darker. There. I mean, I can always make it like that. Maybe not so too bright. Okay, then we're gonna add in some bubbles. Gotta add in the bubbles. Hey, how you doing? Mound of meat. Hope you're having a good day / evening, whatever time zone it is for you. God, I just chugged a monster in 2 seconds. Sir, are you good? The bubbles, yeah. Are you okay, Koken? Are you gonna end up, like, having to, like, burp or something? Or am I just thinking of, like, carbonated? I don't know if monster drinks have carbonation in it, probably. Never. I just imagine, like, people trying to do, like, what is it, the Sprite challenge or Mountain Dew, whatever it is, where they try to drink it all in one go and they end up, like, having to, like, do really big burps. They are carbonated? Oh no, are you good? Sir, are you good? Kogan! I'm concerned! But you did it in like 2 seconds! How are you not having to like have a big old burp after that? Oh my goodness. Kogan is I guess built different. Do I need to CPR? I'm stuck on a limit. What? Oh dear. Actually, wait. Maybe I can make a little bit of a blur on this. Hold on. We're thinking. Not that much. How do we go back to box blur? I just want to give this just a little bit of a blur. Not too much. Maybe we could put that to 2. Yeah, just a little bit of a blur for them. At least it wasn't a super can. Oh, dang. He's about to exhume his soul. Oh, dear. No, as long as you're okay, Kogan. I'm just like, oh, no. What if he has to... He's just like, I can't hold it anywhere. He just has a big old burp. He's just like, I always think of that. I think it was the first dude who tried it. And he was just like, I can't. And he just turns around and slams his head into, like... what was it? A garage door? Because he's like, and he was like burping out all over the place. I'm like, oh no, that looks like it hurts. Well, as long as you're okay, Kogan. Just worried. Because again, it was carbonated. You just drank it down in like 2-3 seconds. I'm also impressed and in shock and worried. I'm gonna have some like random bubbles down here. Just some random bubbles. Yeah, I do believe I have finished. I had a couple more bubbles here and there, but yeah, heck yeah. We finally finished Mermay, everybody! We did it! Heck yeah! I'm gonna do one last little thing. We're gonna go like this and slowly move up. Yeah, look at these cutie patooties. We have completed Mermay! Yeah! Thank you everyone for joining and hanging out and cheering me on as I was doing a mermaid every single day. I still don't know how I did it, but I did it. But yeah, thank you all for cheering me on and also giving me suggestions on who to draw, and also drawing some really great friends in here. Thank you all for joining. You all have fun. See you later. Bye!